For a new and different perspective every week on LEGO sets, news, media, and more, you're listening to the BCC Podcast.
Today's Friday, August 24th of 2018, and you're listening to episode 163 of the BCC Podcast. This is a very special podcast. It's been a number of weeks since we all got back from Brickfair Virginia 2018, and we all had a blast, but that's not all we're going to say about it, because here today, I have everybody in the crew here with me today.
You didn't
So,
say it right.
I'm Ford, and I am with LQ.
This is our third podcast this week. This is our record, I believe, for the most podcasts in 1 week.
Yeah.
If this one gets released.
Triple threat. I'm here with Maluris.
I'm also here, apparently. Yeah.
Mace.
I'm hungry.
Is
Leo?
Are you
They
too
get
depressed?
worse every time.
Man,
You
stop being
missed
depressed.
the opportunity to introduce us all with Smash intros.
No, Leo, that's a horrible
I
idea.
can't
But
think of
everyone's
any.
here.
I can't think of any right now.
Everyone
Leo.
is here.
Leo is here.
long while.
Move along.
I had a better one, but
Glenda.
I forgot it.
I ain't getting no sleep because of y'all, and that's okay by me. Hi.
And Orion.
Hey,
Yes, mine
I
is
am
no
a-
longer the
you-
world.
I am
That was, like,
excited.
Beautiful.
I am very
That
excited.
was like the most guy at a bar introduction
Yo.
ever.
But am I not
Hey,
the most
Grill.
guy at a bar person?
No, honestly, I could not see you at a bar.
Oh,
I
Your
could see you on
guy
the set of a
at
Zack Snyder movie.
the
in the alley, in the corner.
slam
like-
poem.
Oh.
Your guy
You
at
know,
the slam
by next
poem.
Brick Fair, darn it, Orion, you won't actually be old enough to go to a bar next Brick Fair, will you?
You'll have to be the designated
No,
driver.
wait. I'll be a month off. You can just take me.
Yeah. No, you can't do that.
Wait, will
That's
you
illegal.
hang on?
Yes, I'll be old enough. Yeah,
Dang it!
that's fine.
Okay.
How dare you?
At the next Brick Fair, will you be old enough?
Yes, I will be old enough.
Which means I can drink stuff because you'll be driving.
Wait, why does that matter if I'm old enough then?
Because if we're gonna carpool, if I do end up going to Michigan for grad school, then you're gonna carpool with me, which means that you can drive.
You can't drink in a moving car even if you're the passenger.
That's
No,
not what I
yeah,
meant.
you can.
No, I mean like I
No,
can
it's
drink
illegal to have
stuff,
open
and
alcohol
then
in
you
the car
can
while it's
drive me
moving.
around.
Oh, well.
What
Duh.
is this?
No, I'm pretty.
I don't know.
I'm
I
like
don't even like
pretty
alcohol,
sure-
It's
so-
America.
yeah.
I can do
We're not
it.
talking about the future right now.
I
We're
am
gonna
like
reminisce about the past.
90% sure you can drive and like
What
the
will
passenger
happen
can
when
drink
my parents
alcohol.
listen to this?
Otherwise, someone's in big
I
trouble.
wonder that every time I get on one
All
of
right,
these.
all right. So let's get down to it.
They should think that I'm going to be responsible, unlike them.
All right.
Wow.
So we're here to reminisce about our experience at Brick Fair. Now that it's been a couple weeks since then, we've had
Yes,
time.
that's the
to,
only reason it's waited this long.
We've had
not
plenty of
because-
time to rest and relax and
Recuperate?
Oh,
figure
now
out what
I
the heck
remember what my
happened.
opening line was. Okay.
Oh,
Yes, it did take me this long to
goodness.
remember.
I live with that every day.
I didn't even have an opening line.
So where does our story begin?
Our story begins
See,
over
21
1 year
years
ago.
ago.
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
Even further back than that, we'd actually been talking about like a BCC trip for a long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
Very long.
And,
But I don't think
yeah,
anyone ever
this-
thought. We almost did do one to Florida one time, but the thing is, the only people in the current cast that would have gone, I think, like confirmed, were me and Orion.
I remember
Yeah, I would have gone
that.
to the Florida
Yeah.
one because I
Oh,
live in
that
Colorado.
was...
Yeah, that was back in
a-
like 2015, right?
That was back when we were still on the wiki, wasn't it?
Wow.
No.
No, we are on Google Hangouts.
Yeah.
That was
Sure.
back when I just joined.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
It was awful. That was, and it eventually, actually the main reason it ended up getting canceled was because my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer and I wasn't going to be able to travel.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But
If it's-
also,
You told me that.
it
so I
was actually
definitely
kind of a
gonna do
good
that.
thing that we did cancel earlier because that's after some other things happened and then like the other members that were going on this trip don't exist anymore.
That is true.
They didn't feel so
They,
good.
they don't exist. Like, they just... Thanos snapped them.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You beat me to
So
it.
then, like, about 2 more years pass. And, well, no, actually, okay,
I
some
think
amount
just
of
one.
time passes.
1.5.
And then
Like a year
finally
and a
we're like, okay, most of us actually have jobs now. We have money.
We're adults
And-
here.
Yeah, well, everyone, and that's another thing, everyone's over 18 now.
Mhm.
So then we're like, you know, it's time we do this. We have the ultimate trip. So back, like, all through 2017, we were saying, next year we're going to do this. Another reason was because Orion should have actually been moved by then, which thankfully he was.
Yeah.
It only took him 1 more month.
Yeah. So then finally, like, it was, I believe, yeah, August, as soon as they announced the dates for Brickfair 2018, we booked a house. Well, no, we were going to book a house,
quite.
and then Mal made us wait, like, 2 weeks, and the house we were originally going to book was booked.
So then we had to get a new one that was like $200
Yeah.
more.
Throwing me under the
Though that one did
bus.
have more we ended up having more bedrooms, so.
That is true.
So then time goes past, and a bunch of other things go wrong, and we fought, but we all get there, sort of.
Yes.
Why are we not going over anything that Leo did?
Oh,
Well, I wasn't gonna be nice.
Because
Thought
LQ
you
was a
throw
nice
me
boss.
under
why
the
would you
bus.
that
so-
was, I
why
will
would you
say,
put Mal under the bus
I'm
and
going
not
to divulge
Leo?
it here. I'm
Yes.
just going to say it here.
Cancer.
What Leo did, let's just say this, what Leo did was almost a blue shell. Okay? It was almost a complete friendship ender. For me. At the end of the day, I was ready to drive out of my way to get Mal and then drive back to Virginia. I'm like a day early too. But then we ended up doing a much better plan, I think.
Friendship ended
I
with
came
Leo.
up
Now
with
Matthew
something.
Evil.
That
The
was
friendship
bad.
did not end. The friendship did not end. We were still good
Much.
friends. Right, Leo?
Not permanently.
Ford, we need to talk.
About,
It's not you,
about
it's me.
us.
Are you breaking up with me?
Anyway. So, first thing that went wrong, Orion went to the airport at the wrong time. Which,
Well, actually, no. Technically, this didn't hold anything up, though. I still left at the same
it didn't,
time.
but it was something that went wrong.
No, well, wait. No,
you
we got the-
intend to
we got
wait
the
there
live
for
stream
12
set
hours?
up.
We got over 8 hours of content out of it. How can
Are we
that
nuts?
be wrong?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, way
Yeah.
over 8.
The rotten tree bore fruit, but it doesn't change
Yes.
the fact that it was a rotten
But
tree.
it was my bad, so I did. Okay, fine. One wrong thing
But it was a
Well,
great
and
thing.
then you did steal a book.
on
Yeah.
accident.
Did you ever give that book back?
And then he wouldn't stop talking about the fact that he'd stolen
Why
a
should we
book.
stop talking about it? Should we be dishonest?
Orion, did you ever buy the book?
No,
We don't-
I did not.
What do you think we are?
I
Thieves
didn't
and
buy the book.
criminals?
No,
Wait, Orion, you didn't buy the book?
no, I didn't.
Did you return
Why?
it?
You said you're going to give them their money back.
I wanted to, but then when I got there, I had totally forgotten. It was a long flight, and that was the last thing that was on my mind.
Criminal scum!
You think you could call them and, you know, like, offer to pay it, and then maybe they'll just say, don't worry about it.
Nah.
Orion's having the
They had
What?
like
Come on.
they had at least like 5 other copies. I'm sure they'll be fine.
How it worked!
That's
They had at least 20 other cars on that lot.
Yeah. I accidentally shoplifting a car on live stream doesn't return.
You know,
You
he's
know,
just
people
driving
would
it
watch
around
that,
to
though.
test drive it
Just-
for a
and
video.
then
Yeah,
just-
all you gotta say is
Fuck.
they were like 20% off. They were practically giving them away.
Hmm.
Right?
So, yeah, I guess that's been.
Besides, I'm not gonna drive up
told
there if they want it back. It's
on
like
video.
it's like a 2-hour drive. I'm not driving up there.
You wouldn't drive. You'd probably send it back. You'd probably just pay for it,
Oh,
actually.
yeah, you'd mail it back or you'd send them the money.
Maybe.
You know, PayPal it.
how was the book?
I don't know. I'm not done with it yet, so I will
Modern
only pay for it
times.
after I'm done reading it.
Have you even started reading it?
Yeah, I read. It's like I'm about halfway.
Is
He
is
started
good
it
so
on
far?
his live stream.
Yeah, it's really good so far.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely not anything you guys would.
What's it
enjoy,
called?
really.
Sharp Objects?
Yeah, sharp objects. It's
Okay.
not really like BCC appropriate or anything.
Oh, okay.
What?
Sounds like
Adult
something I'd enjoy.
content.
Yes, just like Cooking Hero Factory.
Mm-hmm. Wait, but that is official BCC content.
Oh, well, oops.
It's like adult.
So-
You mean like Cool Guy 12?
We do have an advisory.
Ryan, tell me
on
what
that
happened when
anyways.
you actually got to the airport in Washington, because I haven't heard about that.
Oh, well, basically,
I just realized you went from Washington to Washington,
yeah,
didn't you?
which was weird. It was weird on the tickets. But I don't understand this though. Okay, they said wait until 12 and then they'd be there. Okay, so they tell me they're there at like 12:15, and I literally wait an entire hour until they like find me.
What happened? What did
I
you
don't know,
guys
I
do?
just-
Leo and Mace. That was Leo and Mace
Did you
that
guys-
flew in. What did you guys do for that
Yeah,
hour?
what did you do
We
for
went
that
to find
hour?
him. We had to walk across the entire airport.
We
it just
walked
took a long time
maybe
to walk.
No,
Two
that's all.
no,
miles
I
on
walked
that
across
airport.
the entire airport though. It didn't take. It took me like 20
I
minutes.
don't know. Well, part of it was we had to get our luggage. Then
Yeah, we had to wait for our luggage to come
we
out.
had to get
But-
a map. And then
but-
we had to realize we had to just walk in a straight line, and then we had to find you after we went
Yeah,
up some stairs, and then
but
came
I
back down the
said-
stairs.
I said Chick-fil-A. I told you the gate number, and it's literally where you check into all the airports.
See, you didn't tell me the gate number. I was
I
just
told
following.
Leo the gate
I'm,
number.
I'm checking my messages now. Did you tell us the gate number?
No, I told you the gate number on the live stream.
I wasn't watching the
You were
live
watching the
stream.
live stream.
No.
Well, one of you was. You said hey. and
I was not watching the live stream.
Well, one of you said
My
hey.
phone
was
didn't have a
fine.
Wi-Fi
It was.
connection.
Fine, whatever.
Everyone can attest to my complaining about not being able
Anyway,
to get on.
They had
the
told me
Wi-Fi.
that they would be there at 12, and then I just basically just sit around an hour after that while they're in the airport, and I'm like, should I go help them and find them? I don't know.
You
just
probably
live
should have
stream.
found them instead of them finding you.
Well, technically, though, where I was, though, it was like right next to like where you get on the on the metro.
You
so-
see, it didn't
Yeah.
really matter how long it took us to find each other because we'd still have to wait for Ford anyway. We had time to kill.
Oh yeah.
That's
Um,
true.
And yeah, we.
So we weren't really militant or obsessive about finding each other extremely quickly and efficiently because we did have time to kill.
Also, the metro was cool. I guess.
Yeah, it was okay. It was
No,
pretty
it
cool.
wasn't.
It was nice for metros, I guess.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Quiet, Mal.
Was the metro you guys rode there nicer or worse than
Yes,
the
it
one
was the
that we
exact
rode to
same.
BC?
Well, wait, no, there was like
Nicer.
some, there was, there was some stuff on the floor and stuff, you know. So I mean, it wasn't like the cleanest.
Yeah.
But the seats were better, and the paint was better, and the clientele was better. We met Abraham Lincoln, so
Oh yeah.
his ghost possessed the train. We all grew top hats.
Wait, what are you even
Wait,
talking
yeah.
about?
What are you talking about?
know.
Abraham Lincoln.
Meanwhile,
What
I
was
was
it? You
still
just never-
driving.
I don't understand.
I was just seeing how long
That-
I could go without being contested on the facts.
Yeah, and that's why I was wondering why no one was contesting that either.
Well, I thought he had like he was making a point about something, but
No.
then
At first, he's like, "Oh,
My
we
point-
bumped into someone who looked like Abe Lincoln."
Yeah, that's what I
Washington.
thought.
And then he said the ghost, and it's like, "Oh, what?"
Yeah. No.
The most we did was on the Silver Line. We sat next to a kid who reminded Orion of someone from his past. That's all.
And the kid with the total buzzkill.
What?
What?
I
was
started
he, a
I
ginger?
started asking him if he liked Despacito, and then when we got off the metro, I started playing it on my phone.
Unbeknownst to Orion,
He
there's
didn't
a
react
sign
at
right
all.
behind him that told him that music had to be played with headphones on.
Well, how am I supposed to know? I've never ridden
You
a
look
metro.
at the you look at your surroundings. Be aware.
There was no sign that said no music
It
allowed.
was right next. It was right behind your head.
Well, how would I
See,
see
I
it
had
if it was
mine
right behind
undercover.
me?
It's right there, sign no food and drink.
You're
open.
supposed to use the eyes in the back of your head. Duh.
Yeah.
Open your
Yeah.
Wires
third
to
eye.
my
You don't have
earbuds.
those?
They were underneath
Yeah.
my shirt, so nobody could see that I was breaking the rules. If they don't catch
Gotta
it, it's not a
wonder
crime.
how many incidents it took for the metro to apply that rule.
Probably a lot of people complaining that they didn't
Too
hear
many
the
instances of
intercom because they were
Despacito.
listening to their music.
Can't hear the intercom anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
Well, you can hear it. You can't
Sounds like
understand it.
Good thing I'm an expert at reading the train lines. So
Good
I
thing
was
I've
never
seen a ton of
lost.
Charlie Brown episodes.
So, we get to the end of the Silver Line, and I don't know what city was in exactly. Was it Chantilly still, or was
No.
it outside of it?
It was
what was
Wheelie Reston.
That's
That was the
Yeah,
station.
that was the name of the
That was
station.
the name of
Yes,
Um,
but the
that was
town
the town
had the name,
okay. But
I don't remember the name of the town.
Let me see.
which
we
isn't
text-
I
really
might
too
still have it
relevant
in
anyway.
my phone.
yeah, we text Ford that we're here, and we don't really know where we are, so we go to the street and try to get our bearings, and we find the Aperture building.
Not kidding.
Oh yeah, it looks just like the '60s version of Aperture from
Okay.
Portal 2.
It's
also.
literally okay. We
It
were literally
legitimately
in
does.
Reston, Virginia.
All right, and
That's
Ford,
what it's called.
Like I said, Wheelie
what did your
Reston,
GPS do to you?
It kept on like taking me around. Like it couldn't actually find the station.
Ooh.
For the first
Thank you,
couple
my
of
phone did the
days,
same
my
thing.
GPS just wasn't working right.
So for the
Like it
first
kept on
couple of
taking
days,
me
we
these
waited.
weird like back ways, and it kept on taking me ways that just didn't exist, which I'll get into later.
So yeah, we got there on Sunday, and it took Ford until Tuesday to find us.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Exactly.
It was taking me through all these weird back roads and wanting me to pay for
Oh,
parking.
I didn't
It's
mention the
weird.
entirely other thing that went wrong before
Oh
the
no!
airport. Actually, like at the same time, Ryan went to the airport. So,
Wait, was this also
I-
Leo's fault?
No.
no,
So I'll be one.
maybe. So I contacted the place we were renting from to make sure everything was in order.
Oh, yeah.
And it turns out it wasn't.
Oh yeah, this one. Yes.
Apparently, they double booked the first night we were staying at the rental. And then they said they'd get us some hotels if we want, or they'd refund us. Obviously, I wasn't just going to cancel the trip. So I talked to everyone, like, get some hotels, and I didn't hear from them again until 1 a.m.
Yeah, I remember Mal called me like
Mhm.
the day before I left.
Yeah, I was actually on
that.
call at that same time. I just told him I was too stressed out to call people.
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks, Mal.
So I had him do it as I watched. But
course.
so so they did give us some really nice hotel rooms.
It was
though.
It
was
really
pretty
was
cool.
a very swanky hotel.
And it was
It
like
wasn't like a 5-star hotel though, man.
It was
like,
a
they didn't
4-star
have any
hotel.
Cookies.
Good
like,
hotel.
You can
Nah,
tell the quality of a hotel by the cookies they serve. They didn't serve any cookies.
That-
But
Holiday Inn
they had
has
some
cookies.
great
It was like
ice
a-
water.
Like a 3.5
Yeah.
star.
I heard
out of
about the
5.
ice water, but it was gone by the time I got there.
Good.
It was
ice
great
Yeah.
ice water. I think Mace drank it all.
It was great
Yeah,
ice
we'll get-
water
let's
to
talk
have
about-
on a
most of
trip.
it.
Let's talk about my journey there now.
Yes.
How selfish.
So, well, we gotta start leading in to the point where we meet up,
well, you guys can just.
which
take
isn't
your
until
time.
Wednesday.
No, I'd rather
actually,
hear about
but-
Mal's actually. That's more
Yeah.
interesting.
Well, we'll get to his.
No, Mal's
He hasn't
first.
got-
turn. Wait your turn.
He didn't at this point he wasn't even on the bus. He was just, I don't know, sitting at home.
Well, yeah. Mal, tell us about that.
I was sitting at home, you know.
All right,
Getting
cool.
ready.
LQ, you go now.
So, I arrived at the Baltimore Washington International Airport at about 10:15, and Clendo was going to pick me up. But
Man.
yeah.
Okay, so I had to get to the airport, but I couldn't figure out how to park there. So I ended up paying for parking, and then I realized that I was parked in the wrong area, and it would take me over half an hour to walk to that airport, plus cross busy intersections that I couldn't go in. So then I had to unpark, which cost me about 6 borks. I wandered around until I found the correct parking. I parked and went in, and then I just couldn't find him, and I was trying to coordinate, well, where are you? And
Yeah, and I was telling her I was at terminal number 6. And she was like, well, I'm there too. I'm like, is it a different part of the airport or something?
yeah, I thought maybe there was like a A and a B. I wasn't sure. So eventually I went to customer support and I said, can you help me find this flight? And they said, oh, you're at the wrong airport. I had misunderstood and went to Dulles Airport instead of BWI.
Which
Because
is like
we'd
way
only
further
mentioned...
from where you live. than
Well,
the
yes,
one
but
I-
we were going to Dallas, and you only mentioned like once that you were going to BWI, and I totally forgot.
That's why I was having you pick me up and not Ford.
Yes, you said that at the time too, while I was beating myself up about it. You were being very helpful then, I assure you. So,
It's a good
Then
thing
I
I didn't
had
pick you
to-
up too, because I would have had no space. But
Yeah.
I digress.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So then I drove another hour and had to pay another $6 in parking to get out. So that was fun.
I think I played Xenoblade on the DS for like 2 minutes, but I couldn't get into it.
Hashtag anime sucks.
Also, I found out like luggage carousels are the most stressful thing ever.
Oh, you get used
What?
to
You're
it.
just sitting
That was
there
very
hoping your
chill.
bag.
Yeah, and your bag like always seems to come last too.
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you know what? This is like jumping way ahead, but on my way back, I waited for an
That is
hour
way
to get my bag
Oh,
because one of
yikes.
the carousels broke down, and then I don't know why it took so long, and I just saw like everyone funnel out. I don't think that many people on my flight had bags. Finally, I found one guy I recognized from. I was like, "You were on my flight, right?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, good." So like, not all the bags passed, and I just didn't get my bag.
I did not have that issue. Even on my second flight when my bags went ahead of me, I still just walked into the bag office, grabbed them, and left.
Well, yeah, and since they're in the office at that point, that was probably really easy.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could just like request to have my bags dropped off at the office.
Yeah. But
That
I'd
would
rather
be-
not
You know,
have waited
nothing
the
is
6
stopping
hours for my
anyone
new
from
flight.
just picking up anyone's bags off of those carousels.
Yeah, that's why I don't like those
Thank you.
things. I don't like baggage claim.
I have been paranoid about that so much.
I
They should-
assumed
they should
when
have-
mine went
Is
ahead of
not
me, an
recognizing
entire
my luggage.
flight ahead of me, that someone was going to grab them. But
I
no,
don't
they
understand
listened.
why don't they have like a separate you know how like when you check into like the airport, and you go through security and stuff, why don't they have a second one for people leaving so that way they make sure that people aren't leaving?
Yeah, but the bag claim is just like right after outside of security and everything.
Yep.
I don't get it.
Yeah, anyone could just pick up a bag.
And it's right by the
I mean,
doors.
I could have picked up a couple bags, gotten, a couple $100 worth of stuff.
I guess that's why you lock your luggage, but Orion doesn't lock his luggage, by the way.
Well, wait, what difference would that make, though? You could just take someone's...
Because then even if they got the bag, at least it'd be harder to get in.
Wait,
It's
what are you
far-
talking
it's
about?
far less enticing.
It's
Far
just
less
like
enticing.
with bike chains. Bike chains
No,
aren't going to stop someone from
This
stealing
just
your
makes me
bike.
want to take
But
the
they
bag
are
even
gonna
more because
deter
I'm like,
them.
now I know there's valuable stuff inside.
Well, you're Tom Cruising it up. We're talking about random scrubs who want an easy mark. Not people who want the challenge of the hunt.
Wait, no, literally all it is a lock. If you just get some bolt cutters or you just cut a hole around where the lock is.
No, it's proven, though. The lock will stop people from stealing it, just the sight of it.
Well,
Mhm.
look,
We've been
I'm
talking
just
for
saying,
20 minutes.
personally,
Criminals are a
me-
cowardly and superstitious lot.
well, personally, that would just make me want to steal it more because if you lock a bag, that means you're concerned about the stuff in it, which
But
means
that's-
it's
Let's
important.
talk
Okay.
about this hotel.
You're
No.
looking at this
Yeah.
like Sherlock
So
Holmes,
eventually,
not
though,
like random
Glenda does
thug.
pick me up, and then we go to get groceries, and then everyone calls me that they want to get into the hotel because they can't live another minute together in
And
Ford's
now
car.
it's back to us. So the car I have, it's brand new. So I'm worried about everybody cramming into it.
Didn't someone not like the way it smelled?
No,
Ryan
no,
was
What?
talking about the
Ryan,
car smell for some reason.
yeah, Ryan didn't say it smelled bad. He just said it smelled like alcoholic wipes, and it did.
It smelled like baby
It's the
wipes.
new car smell. I only
It
had it for
smelled
like
like
a month at
popcorn.
that point. It still has that
Yeah.
smell. It takes a bit.
Yeah, but nobody had a problem with it.
But the car
That's all
was
I
so
know.
cramped we could barely move, and I could barely see it out of my back, like my rear view windshield. So
Oh, hey, I
we
got a
had
picture
to
of
we
me
had to
with
like
Dave in the
unload a
background.
bit. So that's when we called you to get into the hotel, and they just let us go in, like rent out 3
Yeah,
rooms.
the
and
hotel
stuff.
did like nothing to verify my identity, though.
Yeah.
They're just like, "Oh, do you want to add names to the reservation?" And Ryan literally handed him his phone.
Yeah, well, that's what you do. That's what they've all when I worked at the hotel. That's what you do.
Doesn't that seem like the easiest way to scam your way into someone else's reservation?
Well, yeah, people have done it before. That's why I handed him the phone because
Perhaps
it's
this is why it's a
easier.
4-star hotel and not a 5-star hotel.
Orion worked at a 5-star hotel, though.
No, it was
Yeah,
not a
good
5-star hotel.
You told me it was a
Orion,
5-star
what-
hotel.
Wait, no, I
Ryan
never
was the
said
chef.
Many lies.
He was the chef.
Yeah,
Layers
did.
of deception.
Wait,
You told us it was a 5-star
no,
ski
I have,
resort.
look, seriously, the moment I
Tell me
started working there, I was
lies,
like,
tell
this
me
is,
sweet
like,
little
not that
lies.
great. I've never said it was 5-star. If I was talking about 5-star, it would have been something else, because that place is definitely not 5-star.
It was really expensive, too.
Well, yeah. Wait, the hotel that I worked at, or the one that we stayed at?
The one you worked at. That was, like,
Oh,
5 times the price of what we stayed
oh
at,
yeah.
actually.
Well, yeah, and the beds were pretty terrible too. All they did was just they took 2 twins, stuck them together, and made a king
Nice.
for the king-size beds. So then you had like this
You
really
see,
hard
he quit,
middle.
so he can trash them as much as he wants now.
That's-
Confusing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there all I had was like a hard middle because that's where
Remember
the beds
this,
connected.
employers. If you ever let Orion go, he will trash your company.
I will
Remember
work
that,
for you.
BCC.
Burning
Remember
those
that.
bridges.
No, it's like I will work for you. I will quit you, and then I will trash talk you.
Anyway,
Step 4,
uh,
profit.
So yeah,
so
we
then
got in the
we're
hotel.
all at the hotel except for Malaris.
That's because of my particular situation. that I was
So
in.
once we met up with LQ and Glenda, we all went out to IHOP, and
No,
we can
you
tell
mean
you that
IHOB.
they are
Yeah,
not
IHOP.
committing to the name IHOB.
IHOB.
Very clearly.
We almost didn't go to IHOP because for some reason Leo had horrible memories about IHOP.
Oh yeah,
He
we
seemed
kept
enjoy
on
it
to
once we were
elaborate
there.
for some
on.
reason.
What was the other thing that we almost went to?
Chipotle.
Also known
Chipotle,
as
okay.
smoked jalapeno.
It's
You know,
called
it's funny.
jalapenos.
After I
I've
got
still
back,
never
I
actually
saw an
been there.
article about Chipotle having
Neither
E.
have I.
coli again. So it's a good thing we didn't go.
Was it from the Huffington Post?
No.
Oh.
It's because they don't use any MSGs in any of their vegetables, so they get diseases way easier.
Well, then,
That's not what MSG is used for.
Wait,
Not MSG.
that's not what MSG is used.
Yeah,
for.
no, I
you
didn't
mean
mean
antibiotics?
to
I
kill your
don't
brain.
understand.
Not MSG. Darn it.
Antibiotics.
Chlorine?
Are you talking?
No, the genetically modified vegetables. They won't use them.
GMOs.
That has
GMOs,
nothing to do
that's
with
it.
it, though.
I just said
No,
that.
that is
That's about
exactly why.
sanitation.
No, it's actually because their vegetables gather diseases so easily because they don't have the modifications to them.
What do you think
we
the
put in them.
modifications are meant to help them keep from pesticides?
No,
Not
there's a bunch
disease.
of other reasons. Like they invent like potatoes now we have that they don't get infected as easily because of
But
them.
they're also removing starch from potatoes with that.
Yes.
Leo, the point is they get a lot of health issues because they do this.
So what about IHOB? I wasn't there.
So yeah, then we went to
Oh
IHOP.
yeah.
Yeah.
We were
Gotta
gonna
say,
get.
the burger's not that bad.
They had some cool stuff there, and we were like,
They had a
hey,
nice
you know
burger.
what? I think it was my suggestion. I was saying, Mal's gonna get here a bit later. Shouldn't we, get him something? And then like LQ was like, nah. Well, like when
No,
he.
I didn't think he.
No, yeah.
I
and-
didn't think he'd want to eat cold food.
What? Yeah.
I thought
did
I
you
said
not?
we'd get him something when
Well,
he got
Did
there.
you not
We wouldn't have
consider
had
the
a place
fact
to
that we
store it.
wouldn't be able to get him stuff because no restaurants would be open that late? So we ended,
No, I didn't consider that.
like Mal graciously would have.
Okay, also, we ended up getting there way
No.
later than we thought he was going to get there, too. He's supposed to get there at
They
9.
still would have been
I
closed.
got there at 9, but
He
9:40.
still got there sooner than I did.
And wait, Wendy's was open.
Yeah, Wendy's was open.
No.
Yeah,
but that's not a
We'll get
restaurant.
to
The
that.
drive-thru
We'll
was
get to that.
open.
No, I didn't think.
Wendy's-
I didn't think we were going to eat some sit-down food.
Well, that's so horrible. It's like
Wendy's
you don't want to
was
get up
both
like
open
I
and
gave-
not open.
I gave him Avac to make up for it.
What?
he can't
Yeah, I gave
eat
him Avac.
Avok. I can eat Avok. He can't. Also, the Wendy's that we took to, wait, here, do we bleep that? Are we not allowed to say?
We do bleep
I
that.
don't care anymore. Just
Oh,
let's go.
yay!
Just go.
His name's Kevin. Anyway, stupid name. And no. Anyway, we go
Yeah,
to the
that's fine,
Wendy's. And, we walk in or whatever. We're about to walk in, and I'm wearing this.
And
I'm wearing
all
this
I
beanie,
decided-
and
I was
I.
like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if I pulled this down and said, like, oh, this is a robbery?
No, no, but here's the thing, though. I said, like, would it be funny? Because, like, it looks like a ski mask, like a mugger's ski mask. I'm like, theoretically, it'd be so funny if I walked in like this, because then they think it's like a robbery, maybe. Anyway, we walk in, we go use the restroom, and, like, Ford's talking to the guy there. Turns out, the place is actually closed, but the door was open on accident, so chances are if I had have walked in there like that, they would have thought we'd broken in.
Wait, did
They're
they
like-
order inside anyway?
No, we
no.
had
No.
to.
So then
have
they're
to
like,
go
oh yeah,
outside,
you could
go through
totally
the
use the
drive-thru.
That was
drive-through.
Ford just talking to the guy then.
And the guy that was supposed to lock it, his manager did not like him.
Yeah. So he's like, hey, just use the drive-through. I'm like, but we're here. Like, we're literally in
The
the store.
bartenders
Just
probably
give us our
locked
food
them out.
and we'll go. But
This reminds me
Yeah.
vaguely of John's bachelor
and the thing is,
party.
it was raining too.
Oh, boy.
So we had to like order food in the drive-thru in the rain, and it was dark out. And it's ugh.
That was
And
not the worst
Sprite
thing we did in
sucks
the
at
rain,
Wendy's,
though.
okay?
All right.
Like,
So
Oh, yeah.
so we get the
it was
food.
just seltzer water.
And then an epic
mostly.
GTA drive to the hotel.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, we
yeah.
had to like.
No,
No one ever mentioned-
look, shush.
What?
No one mentioned why we had
Ford-
to pick up Mal
Ford
in the first place.
basically
Long story
just-
short, he took a bus.
Ford basically just GTA'd the
Why
whole
does everyone else get to explain their story?
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
here's
let's-
the
I
thing.
didn't let Mal talk.
Here's the thing.
I didn't get to
The
explain mine either.
GPS. The GPS was like
No, we'll get to that. We'll get to
the
that.
GPS
Let
was
Mal
going
talk.
crazy like these first couple days.
Ford.
It was
Ford.
telling me to go on roads where the
Ford.
pathway to get there just
Ford,
did not
let
exist.
Mal talk.
Ford,
Let Mal
you literally
talk.
had the GPS in the wrong aspect
No,
ratio.
we're not telling a story yet. We're not telling a story yet. Let Mal talk.
Okay.
He's going to
what
give
am
you
I
the story
talking
review.
about? Am I talking about the death drive or the other drive?
You know what? Do whatever you want.
Well,
Wait, really?
okay. Well,
Yeah.
that concludes this
Not you,
podcast.
Orion. No, I mean talk about whatever you want. The floor
I'm gonna go
is
get some
yours.
craisins. Peace out.
What? No, get back here.
Basically, I took a 9-hour bus drive at super cheap bus, basically, and it's double decker. So of course, being that it's a double decker, I go up on the second floor. I reserved seats, but someone else was sitting there, and
I'm a wizard,
I
Harry.
saw this open space, and it's like, gee, if I sat there, then I wouldn't have leg space. So I have to, despite reserving a seat, I just go with a regular seat.
You
'cause I
didn't
want leg
ask the
space.
man to move?
It was a lady.
You didn't
First-
ask the lady. Oh,
Mal wouldn't ask a lady to
Are you
move.
sure?
a Sith
Yeah.
nod.
Did you man spread at all to like assert your dominance at least?
Did you T-pose?
Okay,
God.
let's get
And
back
dab.
on track.
I had to basically,
You did say he could talk about
Did you do a
anything.
sick
Right.
dab?
The whole-
It's not even him that's doing it. It's Orion
Hey, I'm doing it
and
too.
Leo. I said and Leo.
Okay, good.
so I drive the whole way
You
there.
drive.
The thing, yes, I was a
The
bus
seat
driver.
he took was the driver's seat. He didn't have much leg space.
Mal killed the bus driver. He just shoved him out the window,
driver?
and then
What
he just
bus
drives.
Yeah, Mal's journey to Brickfair included the movie Speed. So
Basically, I take the first bite of gum I have had in years on that bus.
Why haven't you had gum in
Was it
years?
an instant
Races,
addiction.
And then,
Oh yeah, I forgot.
yeah,
Did you finally get rid of those? Are you finally a man?
yeah, I got rid of those, but they're saying I need to get them back on, which I'm saying no to.
Why? Your teeth are like straighter than mine.
They're straighter than mine. Way
Yeah,
straighter.
no.
Don't make
They're
me
not
go
as
there.
straight as mine, but that's neither here nor there. Mine are very straight.
Anyhow, I get the gum as one of the most satisfying experiences I've had with chewing gum.
How it feels to chew 5 gum. Stimulate your senses.
I had to try gas station food for the first time when
You've never had gas station
My
food?
condolences for trying.
No, gas station food is awesome
Oh.
if you can get it right.
Well, like yeah, just
it was
slather
like
one
a
of those
pretzel
hot
bun
dogs.
with
Did you go to
ham.
Wawa?
It was pretty good.
Oh,
Now
heck
Wawa
yeah.
is the master class.
Then I get there,
Wawa is
and
excellent.
then I'm
Butters
like,
is pretty good too.
I can't find where to go. Like, you get out, and then there's just a street, and I'm like, okay, are Ford parked in this parking garage? So I checking my messages, seeing where they are, and they're like,
I
"Oh, we're
actually
at
don't
the
know.
front
What
of
did
the
it look
building."
like there? Did you see Union Station?
Yeah, I was at the Union Station, and I just couldn't find my way around, and I'm like, okay, how do I get to the front of the building? So I searched the whole parking garage, and there's some pretty sketch people around, but I got a suitcase. I can mess with these people if I need to.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, what?
What are you
And
packing
if I
in
don't
that?
even find where I need to go,
what are you
then I'm like,
packing?
okay, I'm here. Where are you guys? They're like, oh, we sent Mason to find you. Like,
See, I sent myself
also
in
tell them
because I
about how
figured I could
LQ
find you
miscalculated
faster
the
as a
time that it
lone
would take to drive there. Remember?
Oh
I
yeah.
said they needed to be there at 9 because I thought I was going to be there at 9. My
Well, I
bus
told
was
them they did
super
too,
late
but-
when I was boarding.
we had a last-minute hotel change, and apparently that added a half-hour more drive time, and
so,
I didn't think
See,
it did.
We were
the thing is,
technically
though,
late,
my
but
bus
so was
about
he.
like half an hour late. These guys are half an hour late, so it worked out.
Mhm.
And then
I guess.
Wait, LQ, did you calculate the time it would take to get from the bus stop from the Holiday Inn near the convention?
Yeah.
So, Mace finds me, and then we head to the car. And they're trying to get my luggage in the back of the car in the middle of the rain.
Yeah.
But Orion and Mace both cannot open the back of the car.
Oh yeah, I had to
See,
get
like,
out.
five
not a
in the middle
handle,
was
we're
like
just-
It's
huge
the little
traffic and
button
pouring rain
on the
just
back
to
of the car.
open up the trunk. Yeah.
So, yeah.
How could you
Then
not find the
went to
button?
Wendy's, then
It's a dinky
I'm
little
in
Jeez.
Wendy's.
Like
We
that.
almost died a couple times. because of Ford.
Okay,
Oh,
back to
yeah.
the
Yes.
Don't repeat the same thing about the GPS. They heard that.
yes,
This
it's
kid
the
knew what
GPS
happened.
thing.
Oh, that.
The
thing,
first,
yes, we definitely
well,
heard.
I'll say the first thing that it had me do wrong was I had to turn left somewhere onto a road. The problem was the road that it wanted me to get on. It was blocked by an island. So I had to turn in the complete wrong lane on the wrong side of the road. This is how bad it was, okay? So, yes,
See,
I was driving like
you were blaming
GTA.
the GPS here, but I feel like if the GPS is telling you to turn down the wrong lane, isn't just, the thing you think to do, go right?
Well, look.
Wait till
the
you get to that
problem-
episode of The Office, LQ. It'll be
The other
great.
problem was that it was very, very dark and very hard to see because the roads weren't really
The thing
lit
is,
that well.
I'm yelling at Ford, telling him everything he's doing wrong, but he won't listen to me.
Yeah, that was another thing. I don't like backseat drivers.
Well, I was a front
But you
seat
like
driver.
a GPS telling you to kill yourself.
Does the GPS just like all the letters just go? It goes blank, and then all you hear is just KYS. That's what pops up on the screen. That's it.
The robots are taking over.
I was asleep in the passenger's seat, like up
Wait,
front.
you fell asleep?
Yeah, I fell asleep on the way there and the way back, so I didn't care if we
So
died
wait,
or not.
were you asleep when they turned into the one-way traffic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
yeah,
hey,
I was
we
asleep when
made
they
it
did
back.
that.
It was a harrowing
Me and
journey.
Leo
but-
played edgy Mario Soccer while you guys are gone. That was fun.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
we
So I
made it
almost
back. It was
died
fine.
a couple times,
It's totally fine.
but they were playing.
Oh, we
catching-
almost died too with this game.
I'll never look at Daisy the same way.
I got a. Oh yeah, I also got to show off my Millennium Falcon crew, sun cover thing, for my windshield. That's good.
Yeah.
So we still had not all been together at this point because Glenda had to head back home for the night, and Kevin didn't get there until like 11:30.
Well, that
And by the
wasn't-
time he got there, I think I just shook his hand and I went to bed.
Well, you didn't shake my hand because I slapped your hand away because you would like. You just texted me kind of like 9:30. It's like, are you okay? Maybe. But then I figure out that you guys were playing video games the whole time. Didn't even bother to really care. So I'm just like, no.
Wait, what did you expect me to be doing?
He
I
was
don't
supposed
know.
to be sending out the Marines, obviously.
I'm going to bet I texted you more that day than anyone else did.
No, you definitely did not.
Not your mom doesn't count.
No, not even that. It would definitely
Wait.
be Mace at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, before or after he was searching for you? Or
Before
during.
and after.
Mm-hmm.
All
See
right,
how
then.
much you cared. So I
Wait,
was
I
completely justified in my actions.
I even went out all alone to find him.
Yeah. So I guess that leaves us to the next day.
We just spent 40 minutes on day 1 of our 8-day trip.
Can we just
And
do
we
it?
didn't even go over
Can we
what
just
did.
not do
Yeah.
Lego news, and we'll just like every podcast for the next couple of weeks will just be like Brickfair and then like a clickbait podcast title in it. Did Brickfair make us hate Lego Bionicle?
All right, yeah, but we do have to talk about the next day. So the next day was interesting.
Very interesting.
Wait,
So
Yeah.
we only had Ford's car there, and Glenda
Yeah.
wasn't feeling well, so we had to figure out how to get to Red Robin. People who've seen the TTV vlogs know that we were hanging out with them quite a bit,
Yes.
and we went to Red Robin for lunch.
Yum.
it was a big deal.
We pulled them away from the Lego designers.
Yeah. All those
Yeah.
cheerleaders, my adoring fans.
Yes.
I only found out about that. Why didn't you guys tell me about
Because we
What
didn't
was
know.
going
We
on?
wanted to
We
think that
talked
they were
about
there
it
for
at
you.
length with the guys who were there.
Wait, Glenda, did you see that video?
I mean, I saw the video retroactively, but
Okay,
again,
that's
no
how it
one
was
had
for
told
me
me about
too. So, Mal, you probably didn't know about it either, then, did you?
No. Because
Because we
Cool
we
guy
did make up for the
zone.
soccer thing
Keep
because
out.
well they were all driving the first time we were playing Injustice back at the hotel.
My condolences. Not just kidding. I have the game. It's fun.
I wish we would have gotten another chance to play though.
So yeah, I had to
'cause we
drive
just-
there
just
and
didn't hang of
back
it.
twice.
And we had to stick some of our luggage
Yeah, and I had
in
to exchange
Envy's
luggage and
car.
stuff. I think did Envy end up putting some of the luggage in his car?
Yeah, we put
Yeah,
it
but
in
Glenda was
his
there by
car.
the time we left, so we moved
Yeah.
it back.
Oh yeah, so we met up with Invictus and LJ at the Red Robin. It was cool.
And we chased LJ for a bit.
Yes.
Mm.
So I heard. I don't know what happened after I dropped you guys off. So
Right, so
We
I'm-
talked.
We can skip ahead
yeah.
for to the next like highlight moment. I mean, the first day went well. We did some stuff. The Bionicle section was really full.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
we
got
had to
some
move
stuff
a bunch
from-
of
It filled
tables
up
to
quickly.
get our stuff on.
Everyone there
really
saw
did.
Orion's airport live stream.
Oh yeah. They're all like
That was
flocking towards him.
hilarious.
Great.
Only my hand is in this Red Robin photo.
So, yeah, the first day went pretty well, all things considered. I think we were all kind of worn out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hadn't.
Orion
slept.
definitely was, like-
you people.
Orion, like, my family, he was texting me saying, hey, we just saw Orion's live stream. He seems like he wants to die.
No, the thing was that like I was like because I got 3 hours of sleep the other night because of the airport thing, and then like the next there was the airport night, and then like the next night
That
I
was the
got
hotel. Yeah.
the hotel night. I
He's
didn't
probably
sleep
scared to
very
death
well.
of me, so am I
And then
driving?
no, I was asleep. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
And then I got up, and like the first thing I did when I got up was like 5 seconds after I get up, I take like a 6-hour energy drink, like the shot and like the little plastic thing. So that carried me throughout the day, and then I just crashed afterwards and wanted to die.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was like at 4 o'clock you just were done.
Yep.
I mean, after we let you take that nap on Thursday, you seemed better.
Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate the nap. That was so nice.
Yeah, we let you have it.
You're
You
welcome.
just fall
You
asleep.
kind of
we
slept
let you
late a
have
lot
that
of the
nap.
days.
We didn't sleep late most days. Most days we got up by 8.
Yeah.
Everyone but
Sleep.
Orion did, yeah.
You realize
Hey,
what time I
shush.
had to wake up at night? Because I was
Well,
driving from my house every
Yeah,
day.
well, I did
Oh, you
too,
were.
like 3 out of the 8 days.
Well, that was your fault. You offered most of the days.
So, Thursday was our day into Washington, D.C. This was the day I was
Yes.
probably latest to an appointment
Wait.
I've ever been in my life.
Wait, you're not
Yeah.
going to mention
Yeah,
that we
same.
met Kevin Hinkle for the first time Wednesday?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That was
but
cool.
yeah, we did, but it's not exactly an interesting story. We don't have to mention every detail.
But he's an interesting man.
Yes, he is, and we'll get to him more later.
Okay.
Because we gotta... Sunday was like my favorite day of Brickfair. We gotta get to that.
Yes.
How
I
would
know
I
what
each
my
and
favorite day
everything?
was.
Well, I
Yes.
said we might go like an hour and a half for this, so we're about halfway through, and I think we can make
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Thursday we had talked to LJ and Envy about going to DC. So LV, Envy, Dead, Toro, and Waj were supposed to meet us there at 9. They were kind of late too, I think. But
no, they were there. It's just we couldn't. meet
no,
with
they
them.
were. Let me see. I have my text with Envy here. I can relive the moment.
Oh boy.
No.
Let's look at the Wayback Machine for a moment.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so here we are.
Flashback.
Yeah. Well,
All right, so he first texted me at 6:56, said they're going to pick up Waj, and then I said we might be a bit late already because I wasn't sure if everyone would get up at the time. Actually slept. Oops, sorry, we'll have to bleep that out.
I think that's the first time you've messed up my name on podcast.
Yeah, it
though.
is because, well, in this case, it was like directly I was only calling you by that name.
Yeah.
That
You're
is
all
true.
going by our real first names. So.
Except
yeah.
for Leo and Mace, because those
Anyway,
are their real names.
she slept later than I'd ever seen her sleep before that day, actually.
I was really tired.
Glenda, did you sleep the sleep of 1,000 sloops?
I wish I did.
So I felt kind of bad for waking her up because she never sleeps that late. But, so we left at about 7, and then traffic was hideous. And I think it was like, yeah, at 9:30 we actually made it back to the rental house.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what
Well,
happens when I
actually-
sleep late. I
Okay, yeah.
Make us
I
really
thought you
late.
were talking about Thursday.
To be fair, was everyone ready when we got back?
Yeah.
No.
We all pretty much
Yeah.
just hopped in.
Okay. And then when we got to...
I don't think that's how it happened. But
We
okay.
took some wrong turns getting to the metro station, and then figuring out how to operate those metro machines is not as straightforward as it should be.
Oh yeah, and then Leo got like harassed by the one guy there.
Yeah.
Take charge, Leo.
Take charge, Leo.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He
take
told
charge,
Leo
man.
to
You
be
gotta
a man
take
and
charge.
take charge.
I heard Frogman say that, but I never understood what it was that was actually going on, because I heard people saying take charge after that for quite some time.
Then he was
and I
like
figured that
asking
something
about
happened.
Yes.
LQ's shirt. He's like,
Ask
is
it-
that
ask
is
if
that
all-
the
Yeah,
Yeah,
school
so
you
where
go
you
so
to?
this old guy.
Xavier Institute shirt, the X-Men shirt.
It's like, hey, is that
And
your
I was the only
school?
one that could understand him, apparently. I didn't know that at the time
Yeah,
when I was
Mace
talking to
speaks
him.
jive.
Yeah, Mace is our translator droid.
I understood him.
Oh, I guess Leo does too. It's
But
like
he
a
only
lot of
mentioned
people in
it
Florida
now.
speak jive.
Did you say jive?
Is that
Yes.
racist though?
Just jive.
No, have you? It's Airplane.
Yeah.
Is Airplane
Ryan,
racist?
you've seen Airplane.
No, that's like
You
one
see,
movie you have on me that I haven't seen.
Leo
I'm
couldn't
sorry.
quite figure
What?
out
What?
the subway passes.
No, see, I was putting my card in for some reason, and the subway wasn't accepting it, so I eventually figured it out. But
You see, whereas I just went up
I
and
still
got
can't
mine in
believe
1 second.
like an employee of a place was telling their customer to take charge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He was
well,
trying
the
to tell
context
Leo
was take charge and tell these other folks how to do it. I don't
Yeah, yeah.
know. It was
Remember
it
that?
was odd.
That's still creepy.
Yeah.
Well,
think he was
after
trying
that,
to-
we
As someone
got
who
on the
knows
metro.
I think he was
That's
trying to
creepy.
be personable.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't think it was. I don't.
It's
No,
kinda
he was trying to be
Don't
personable.
try to be
felt
too
overly
personable at your
friendly.
workplace.
Hey,
felt overly
at least he
friendly.
wasn't as awkward as the guy who served us our stuff at IHOP.
Oh man.
Oh,
That
my
guy was
gosh,
awkward.
that guy.
Well, I don't
I feel
think
kind
he
of bad
spoke-
for that
We gave him a
guy.
business card though.
You gave everyone a
Ryan
business card,
kept
though.
making jokes like he always does during it.
I'm
It reminds me of that
sorry.
the first time I met Ryan, remember we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and then you're like joking like I want the seat closest to the TV, and then they like overheard you like making the joke, so they gave us the seat closest to the TVs.
Wait, what?
You don't remember this? We went, you're like, do you have a preference on where to sit? And I'm like, oh, not really. And then Ryan's like, oh, the seat closest to the TVs in this really sarcastic tone. And then she was like, okay, we'll get you the seat closest to the TV. And he's like, totally serious. You don't remember that?
Wait, why was that a joke?
I don't
It doesn't
remember
sound
that.
funny.
Well, you thought it was funny at the time.
There must have
You
been a
weren't laughing for
punchline.
long.
I don't understand that. Anyway.
You were giving a weird request.
Oh.
And he was just like under... You're just at like under your breath. You weren't serious about it. You weren't trying to say it to the waitress.
Oh, okay.
But she overheard you anyway, and then gave us the seat you jokingly asked for.
I didn't.
She was clearly a teacher.
I didn't think that
previously.
they could give us that seat. So.
That makes
Anyway,
sense.
what were you
Anyway,
saying?
yeah, but yeah, Orion kept making jokes, and I had to tell Orion to stop because I don't think the guy spoke enough English to understand them.
Oh yeah.
I was like, he's confused enough. Please, please don't ruin our order.
I actually thought he didn't like us. That's why I was making jokes. I didn't think he didn't
I thought that's
understand
what
us.
was
I
up
just,
to.
Oh, he doesn't. He thought he didn't like us, so you were making more jokes.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Anyway,
Are we going to explain why we're all saying yeah
No,
at some point?
we say
I think it ties in with this now.
Eventually.
Look, just watch
hey,
Tron Legacy.
Look
That'll
up.
make sense.
Just look up that and Tron Legacy, and
Yeah.
you'll find it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tron
Night
Legacy,
did we
yeah.
watch that movie again? Was it Thursday or Friday?
I think it was Friday.
I think it was one of the days.
Because Thursday we
Probably.
played Smash.
Yeah, it was Friday. Okay. Yeah, I remember. Okay. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Anyway, still in Thursday.
So yeah, finally we were planning on meeting up at DC at 9. I think we end up there at about 11:30.
Oh, we got there at noon.
No, let's see.
Might have been 11:30. I don't remember.
I think
let's
we're
see.
At 10:30.
Okay, we got there. Oh yeah, and then we got on the wrong train at one point.
Yeah,
You did?
It
We
was at-
almost
I think we
did.
did.
No, yeah, we got on the one going the wrong way, and it was at the end of the line.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh
Well,
yes,
we got off
yes,
there
it didn't
real quick.
actually go anywhere. There,
Okay, yeah.
it didn't go anywhere because
yeah,
it
at
was already at the end of the
11:24,
line.
I texted him that we were on the corner of 13th and F. So, yeah, we got there about 2.5 hours late, and that's the latest I've ever been for an appointment that I can remember.
And the latest we ever hoped to be.
Yeah, next year we'll know more so what we're doing if we do that again.
Are we gonna steal the?
But then we go around
Declaration?
DC. We didn't get to see the Declaration of Independence, and
Yeah.
I'm mad.
I wish we would have gotten
I wish
to.
we got to
Next year we have to see it.
anything
Yeah.
in the museum.
I think next year we should just
At
see
all.
Well,
all
I
the
was
stuff we
terrified
didn't
to
get
see.
this
I
year.
didn't want to see the Declaration of Independence.
I want to
actually,
steal the Declaration.
Why? Why
of
didn't you want to see it?
Independence.
I very
I wanted
specifically
to
didn't want to
kidnap the
because the
president.
people there at security are very, very strict.
Oh
And-
yeah, and Orion gave you your knife.
He gave
Oh?
me my pocket knife, which they would have confiscated, and I've had that knife since I was 13, so it's very personal
I
to me.
thought you would have.
And
You.
but in addition to that, then Orion kept. I think it was actually maybe Mal who kept joking about stealing the Declaration, and the thing
were
is that
all
would have been
joking
taken
about
really
that.
seriously
It would-
in that
Nah,
place
come
because they're
on.
so serious
I
about
feel like
that.
to be a security guard there, you would have to have seen like National Treasure. It's like, there's too many. It's too hard not to do that.
Yeah.
So many people probably walk in there and probably go like, "We gotta steal the Declaration of Independence," and then they just like,
They probably also go, "Oh, can we pour some lemon juice on the back of the Declaration?"
have a nice
hold
little
the flame up to
Declaration
it.
sorbet.
See, I was actually nervous about them doing that too, but I would just immediately disassociate myself with them once they did that.
I was just like
would've
hid
made-
right behind you, though.
It would have made like great vlog material. But I like what happened actually instead though. Like I didn't really want to see like a ton of like museum stuff. Like getting caught in the rain was a lot more fun and interesting an experience than like
Oh
That
yeah, we were
honestly
going.
might be one of my favorite parts of that entire trip was getting caught in the rain in DC.
Well, that
Yeah.
was pretty fun for me.
that's just Mal all the time. Like his mood, it's just like walk in the rain. It's just like always in the
Singing
rain.
Show of hands
Yeah.
who liked that.
So we got to see the Washington Monument and the Lincoln Memorial. Then I think we got lunch at Subway, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And then after
And,
that, we were gonna
Orion
go
talked with,
to
The
The Natural
TTV
History
cast
Museum.
About
We also went to the Veteran Memorial.
that too.
I forget which one though.
That too.
Yeah, we went to the World War II Memorial.
Yeah.
Orion, do you have the picture of everyone in the rain?
Here, hang on. Let me take a quick
I know it's
look.
on Twitter.
I know it's in
Find
the BCC
All of my stuff is on
TTV,
Twitter.
Thing.
I think I do have it. Let me just. Hang on, I have to scroll through some stuff to find it.
So yeah, it started absolutely pouring, and we were soaked.
Yeah. I remember it was
Literally
raining
soaked,
and
like,
it was
every
falling
single
so
day.
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, I have it here.
I had to like yell over the rain to convey like the direction commands.
We
should have
made
Yeah.
the Kappa Road.
And then
Alright.
when we actually got to the history museum, it was such a long line
Yeah.
going out the door.
We got rained
You
out.
forgot we ate at
Backside.
Subway.
We were just like, let's go home.
There's the picture, guys.
Yeah, okay.
I laugh at it every time.
I don't even remember why I was making that face.
I love that face. It's just like, you look like you just got off the set of Daredevil season 3.
Did anyone notice
his
that
hand
flip
Ford
your
and
Look at
Eljo
me, I'm
have
just
matching
like-
facial expressions?
I've seen some stuff.
And LJ just like
smile. It's just
LJ
so
looks like
telling of-
a 75-year-old granny.
Oh, you know why you're making that face? Because they told you to say
I'm going
something,
to tell him
remember?
you said that.
They said,
I'm not sure if LJ is going to listen to this or not, but when I showed a lot of people the pictures of whenever he's wearing the straw hat, they did think he was an old woman.
Yeah, that's because they're
An
anime
old woman?
normies and haven't seen One Piece.
yeah, everyone knows he was Luffy.
What?
If that,
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Is that the guy's
Watch anime, okay? Yeah, Luffy.
Well, I said I was going to watch that ping pong one once you gave me a place to watch it.
I
but you
did.
never
It
did.
was.
Plebs
I
don't
did.
even
I
know the
linked you
guy's
the
name.
illegal site to
Wow.
watch it on.
I don't think you did. I don't remember
I
it.
did. Fine. It's on YouTube. I'll go find it on YouTube then. You'll watch it.
Mal and
All
Dead
right.
Before look like they're having
All right,
a
I
grand
will
old
watch
time
it.
in that picture.
My facial expression in that picture is basically how I felt about that particular moment in time.
I don't know. I feel like I could have been smiling more broadly, but that's pretty accurate.
I should have held my umbrella
mine's
higher.
not the worst. But I never
I
make that
can't see
face.
yours. Like, your face is just... You're like an NPC in the background. It doesn't have much detail.
Put your glasses on.
Yeah,
Oh,
same
hi.
with Leo. See, the only reason we noticed Wash is because of the hand.
Yeah, like he's about to snap us out of existence like Thanos.
Well, that was a lot of fun to get to going around there with TTV and Waj and everything. Like, I started listening to TTV like 4 years ago now, and I would have never expected at that point that I'd end
Yeah.
up touring Washington D.C. with them.
Imagine telling your 16, 17-year-old self that you would be 2.5 hours late for a meeting with TTV,
Right?
and then get
and
caught
that
in the
and that it
rain
would be
and soaked.
LQ's fault.
I still blame myself for that because I was the one that slept in. So
I'll
clearly it
blame
was
you both,
entirely my
okay?
doing.
Even distribution.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So we go.
Yeah.
I think we go back to the house first.
Yeah, we dried off and changed clothes. And
Yeah, and then we went over to the convention, so we
For the
could just
yard
go
sale.
I
crazy
think
with
I
this
borrowed
yard
someone
sale.
else's shirt.
I
I forget.
spent so much
Oh, yeah,
money on
the yard
collectibles.
sales. Like, that was my favorite convention event, was the yard
Oh my
sale.
goodness!
And that was fun.
Did I stay
That
home
was
for
so
that?
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's when you were sleeping.
Oh yeah.
You gotta go next year. Next year we'll take you.
yeah. You've got to buy lots of Krana.
Yes. There was
But
there were a
I
bunch
don't
of
like
masks that I
Lego,
wanted to
though.
buy, but the stuff I
You
got,
need to buy.
I'm okay with.
You said you were gonna get that Lord of the Rings ship, but then it was too. You found it for cheaper somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, and then I was like, nah, I should probably save that money to get better internet. So
You need to get next year. You're gonna get more stuff.
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
You better.
What did everybody get?
A lot of too much to go over.
Well,
in
I
this
got-
podcast.
Although,
Even
you know,
I got
like,
too much
we have to.
I can
Oh,
I can
oh,
count
Can
off
we make
what
a
I got.
separate
It was
video
way
about
right
what we
next
got?
to
I
it.
think we could.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well,
Guys, we have to do this so that way we can make the title of the podcast clickbaity. We have to talk about what Ford won.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to
we'll
that.
get to that.
We're getting to that
Yeah, that's
real
the
That's
next
soon.
true.
thing.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
So was it Thursday that
Working
we
on it.
had the hot dogs?
I think so.
It was DC
Maybe?
Day, yeah, because
Yeah.
that's when I had my nervous breakdown.
That would make sense because I was
And I
still
gave Mal
wet then.
drugs.
Nervous breakdown.
I actually don't think I completely dried out
The legal
until
kind,
I
hopefully.
think the following day.
Oh
Nice.
yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was fun, and I am truly amazed and truly grateful that none of us got sick because of it.
It was very warm. Was the thing.
Well, I had to
That's
lie
true.
in bed
Colder.
for a bit to kind of warm up.
That humidity,
It was-
admittedly, was a little much even for DC.
It was
We
getting
also had
moist.
Subway. Don't forget, we had Subway.
Nice.
That kept
We did
us
have Subway.
alive.
Soaking.
And there's that guy with the
Literally.
cool suit in Subway, but I don't think we got a picture of him.
And then you check our Subway photo.
Oh yeah, man, that guy was dope.
Really?
It was a slick dude.
Was it before I got up
That-
to the chairs?
That guy was
You don't
that guy
remember
was
that
jiving,
No.
if you
Dope.
know what I mean.
Oh my gosh.
I remember I
I
had
don't
to
think
sit
he
all by
knows what you
myself at the
mean.
bar.
No, I was
You weren't by
there.
yourself.
Oh yeah, Mal was there.
Yeah.
But you
I
just
was
didn't
there
interact
too.
with me because you were busy.
And I was
interacting
literally
with
like
other
one,
I was
like
sitting-
less than a foot
I
right
was
behind
sitting
you.
right next to Mal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
was
I
looking
think
at
it
it.
was
No one
like
interacted with
it's just
me
the way they
because-
put those chairs. It was hard to interact.
Wait,
with other
at
people.
Subway? No, you guys were all in a group together. You were as close to each other as I was to TTV.
Yeah.
All right.
But no one
Fair
talked to me, so
We just didn't talk to each
I
other.
talked to you.
Did you
No,
guys
you
just
kinda
literally
had a
pick a
general-
table? Did you guys just literally pick a table, sit down, and just like eat in silence as I'm over there talking about anime with TTV?
Yes.
No, we were talking a lot, and we were arguing about if a taco was a sandwich.
Oh,
yeah, and I tweeted
yeah.
about it because I was
Yeah, that
you know,
was fun.
not talking to anyone.
Mal,
But anyway, we're on to Friday now.
All right.
So
No,
the
but we
main
have to
event
talk
of
about
Friday
Smash.
was LJ's Bionicle
Well, there were
Trivia
a couple
Challenge.
main events.
Oh,
One of them was
yes.
the Bionicle Trivia. The other was that Matthew Ewald was going to be there.
Oh yeah, I wasn't actually there for that.
Yeah.
All right.
I went
So-
Let's do
we'll
this
get to that though.
sequentially.
Starting off with the Bionicle Trivia Challenge.
It was beautiful.
It was awesome.
It was glorious.
So we start out with the quiz. And then after that we did
The quiz that everyone knows what you're talking about.
yeah, so we start
It
off
was
with
a
the
time to
quiz. It was
commune
like
with-
15 questions,
with Greg.
and it was asked for everybody. It was like the sign-in sheet, basically. And
And Leo didn't sit with us.
yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
why he didn't sit with us.
He
And
went
we
off
all
and
thought
sat
Leo
with-
would
I don't
win.
know.
Like,
Yeah. See, Leo told me he knew the answer to all of the questions in the final round, but for some reason he just screwed up his entry form.
Yep.
That's because I put Roparak instead of AVAC for the last round.
Never mind, Leo didn't deserve to win.
is it because
Wow.
of what he did? Spite
Which
Leo.
thing?
Yes. So
Leo,
then
we
after
all
that-
love you, by the way. Okay.
After
You're
that,
cool.
while like
We
counting
don't
up
hate
the
you.
people who got,
Platonically.
after they were counting up the quizzes, they decided to do a thing where you can ask LJ a question because he was hosting it. You can ask him a question, and if you stump him, you get a prize.
Every-
they're getting
and
out
like
comics
almost
and
everyone
stuff.
has
So I asked him a
kinda
question, I got
reached out
Strack.
to try and touch LJ, like
Yeah,
like that shot from the Batman
from
v Superman
versus
trailer.
Superman.
yeah. Did anybody else ask him a question?
I did.
I know Leo
Yeah,
did.
I was too far
Leo-
in the back.
Leo
saw
did.
that.
I didn't get to. He never chose me.
I was just taking pictures of everybody desperately reaching up a hand in the desperate
I
hopes
feel
that
like
LJ
there's
would
some
notice
people
them,
I
senpai.
only sorry.
I'm done.
What?
What?
Okay, I was talking over. Anyway, I feel like there's some people I only saw there during the trivia challenge.
Really?
Yeah.
Because everyone there I
agree.
had seen before.
Well,
There were a
maybe
couple
you're
people
more
I saw
social, Leo.
before, during, and after the trivia challenge that I never saw again. It's weird.
Oh, it's just a lot of names there that I'd seen
And then,
online before. Got to meet
Yeah,
in
so
person.
after the big, I guess the stumping round or whatever you want to call it, they announced the people who were going on to the final round. Mason I made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orion made it, but it was a different Orion.
Yeah, a different Orion.
Oh yeah, there was another
Maybe
Orion.
Waj also did make it, by
yeah,
the way.
Waj, and then Calvatron.
We still
You gotta-
love
Yep.
you, Waj.
Shout him out too.
Yeah, couple
And
of people.
I
DV
think-
from
did Willis-
BZ Power also made it.
Did Willis make it? I can't remember.
I don't know. But by the end of the first round, for the elimination round, Mace was out.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the other mask with time powers besides the Vahi.
It was the Motrek.
It was the Motrek.
Motrick.
Yeah.
I remember
knew,
now.
I knew that
I'll
one
never
too. I
forget
wanted
that
to answer
now.
it for you, just so you could like keep
See,
going.
I wouldn't have known the name. Would they have taken if I just said Batil's mask?
Yeah, they would. They would have. They would have. You see,
You
I
can
knew
ask it
the
to
5 questions
I've
before
never
that,
said it out loud, actually.
and I knew the
so I don't
5
know how I
questions
pronounce it.
after. But I
I
didn't know
pronounce it
that.
Biddle.
I always called him Biddle too.
Yeah,
I think it's a bug name. I think Biddle is a bug
something
name.
like that. Beetle.
Especially
Kind of-
bit, as in
If
you'll
If he
bite
looked
you.
Biddle.
cool, I would probably call him Batil.
Is that like the
Well, he's
only?
modeled after some kind of beetle.
Is that like the only Makuta that doesn't have like an X or a Z in his name?
It
No.
might.
Gorast does not have.
Goras doesn't.
Okay.
Krika
Krika.
doesn't either.
That is true.
Vampira
Antraz.
doesn't either.
Antros has a
Okay,
Z.
we get it.
Wait,
Oh,
Antros
you
has a
said
Z.
X or
Tried it.
Z. Okay.
Yeah, Mantras has a Z.
Sporaya
So-
doesn't either.
I thought you
Utram.
just said X. But anyway, the final round, the final three, it was me, Calvatron, and the other Orion. The other
Hey, I was
Orion is
there in
eliminated
spirit,
first.
not in
He
body.
got a Mask of Creation poster. And then the other two prizes, and I think we should have led with this. The second place prize was a signed Galley 2015 poster. And
Really
the
cool.
grand prize
Really good art.
was the second ever G2 box set, which we were told before LEGO had only made one for the Makuta Challenge back in 2016 after Bionicle ended.
Oh.
So,
And...
yeah, part of the hype was that they said that it had never been opened, and it might have had all of the exclusive stuff in there, including the inside
Who
toy
was it that
mask.
said that again?
What's up?
It must have been Tooth Dominoes, I think. I don't know.
What's-
I
I don't
No,
think
it was
it
Black
was
Six who
down
said
there.
it.
Maybe it was Black Six.
It was Black Six?
Yeah.
I feel like almost everyone, no one caught on to like half the general plebs in the audience believed it, including us.
Yeah. We all believed it. Everybody did.
Well,
I mean,
hey,
it
we had
wasn't
no
really
reason to think they were
disappointing
lying.
when
So
they weren't
I'll
in there,
always
but-
remember the answer to the question, and I actually just found the source for the answer to my question. I had to dig deep. It was not on BS01. I had to dig
Oh,
through
boy.
like all kinds of Greg archives, and it was who demanded that
Should we
Lee
say
use
what the
tree
question
speak?
was first?
And I remember
No.
like thinking aloud.
Wasn't
Two.
that in a document that was released recently?
Yeah, it was in the chat with Greg Farsty on the LMBs.
Yeah,
Oh, it was?
I remember
It was like
that.
600 pages in. It took forever to find.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I read that when it came out. I actually did know the answer to that question.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't read it.
I would
'Cause
not
I know it
have
was.
gotten
I
that
like
right.
you. I knew it wasn't Greg because Greg.
yeah, I
paged
know.
Tree
That was like part of my thought
Yeah,
process that I
yeah.
vocalized too. So I was like, I gotta guess, Bob Thompson, and LJ just looks at me
I wouldn't have
like
remembered
with this
his
like
name
really
in
like
it.
disdainful stare, and he's like, "That's correct." And it's like, huh?
Got you.
And Ford looked like he was really just like...
Oh yeah, I think.
We have footage of that, don't
Ford
we?
would have been like
Yeah.
absolutely crushed if he got it wrong.
Oh yeah,
He looked like he was
totally
about to
would
die before he won.
I know.
have.
Ford was
Spoiler.
so
I've never seen
Yeah,
anyone
spoiler
so happy at
alert.
someone else failing. Like Ford was so happy when Cal failed.
Yeah.
Well, we clapped.
I was a
well,
bit
we
of a
didn't
jerk,
clap when Cal
but, like,
failed, but
hey,
we almost did.
we both left that area like
And then like
good game, man.
And then, like, everyone, once Ford got the prize and was opening it, everyone was just, like, so grabby. There were, like, hands everywhere, like,
Yeah,
feeling
it was like
everything.
crazy. I had to like
anyone
fan
hail
people
that mark? I
away.
can't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
There were
won
some
the
hail
prize.
that
I won the
marks.
G2 box set. There's pictures.
And then, like, we shouted "Hail the Windfish." Everyone was just people were weirded out by it
Yeah.
so much.
I had to, you know, it's the Windfish.
See, because there's this crowd that really knows the BCC at this point. And if you're in like one of the upper circles of the TTV fan crowd, I think you know the BCC and most of our in jokes.
Yeah.
You know the big ones.
Sort, maybe.
But then,
Not our personal ones, but the ones
yeah,
from the channel,
like the really
plugging
public ones. You at
cheese,
least have
stuff
some
like that.
vague ideas, like. So you generally have an idea of who we are, but if you're part of the BZP crowd, you have no idea whatsoever who we are or where we came from.
Mhm.
Those plebs
Just 7 random people out of nowhere
with bread.
you know, at,
Six
like,
with
fell from the
bread
sky.
and business cards and matching shirts.
we're like, you know, the guys from Cool Runnings. You know, we're from Jamaica and stuff. No one knows
Yes.
who we are.
Yeah, that's us.
I wish I didn't understand.
But yeah, I won the
Cool
set.
running.
And then
I had
later
to
on-
Don't
look
worry,
that
I
up
cannot
to figure out
understand
what
for
it
you.
Yeah.
It's a movie about the first Jamaican bobsled team.
He's got like John
Oh, wait, I
Candy.
did watch that one,
It's
okay.
like-
It's based on a true
John
story.
Candy's the only
but
good part of
it
that
has
movie.
John Candy in it?
Yeah.
it is based
Yes.
on a true story.
It was like one of his last movies, I think.
But the Germans were not
That's
jerks to
probably
the
why.
Jamaicans in real life.
and then like the villainous
They just added that
Swiss,
for the movie.
the villainous Swiss guys who are evil for like no reason.
That
And
was
there's
not
the-
part of real life.
there's,
They
like,
added
the-
that for the movie.
There's the bar fight where like the Jamaican guy called Yul Brenner just starts like beating everyone, all the Olympians up in the bar. It's just like
Sounds awesome.
All right, we don't have time to
Wait,
go
okay,
to
whatever.
Cool
Yul Brenner?
no,
We do not have time
he's
for this,
called
fellas.
Yul Brenner, but he's
That's
not.
weird.
He's not what?
He's playing him. It's a movie, man.
He plays.
No,
Yeah.
no, not like
What?
actual Yul Brenner. He's a Jamaican guy whose mom called him Yul Brenner, and that's his
Oh.
name in the
Oh,
movie.
well, it's
Oh.
based off a true story, so that's probably the Jamaican guy's name in real life.
All right.
I-
So yeah, after that, I opened up when we got home. Afterward, I opened up one of the sets so I could have some the people who designed the Makuta combiner model, so they could sign a few parts from it, and then I replaced them when I got home. So that was cool. That's kind of the end of the Bionicle G2 story.
Oh, it was a great moment.
So then
we
some of
got
us left to go make dinner, and other people
Wait,
stayed.
we forgot about laser tag.
Was that Friday?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Friday.
It was Friday.
It was.
We did a lot
I
on
mean,
Friday.
There's
Oh
not,
my gosh,
I don't
that
think
was
we
so
need to go
fun.
into
Oh,
a
yeah.
whole story
We
about it.
got to
played laser
shoot
tag,
some Lego
and that was
designers.
fun.
We shot some
Oh,
TTV
and don't
guys.
forget Mal won.
Out.
We gotta
Yeah.
mention that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mal shot a
Yeah.
ton
Mal
of
did
people.
win.
He like
Mal,
Who won the first round?
the first round?
LJ.
LJ got second,
Yeah.
and
Right.
one of the BZP guys got first.
Yeah,
be.
it was LJ.
I like the first round.
LJ got second.
I have no
Wasn't
idea
like
how
seven
Mal
for
won
that.
the second round.
You see, I
like,
forgot how to make the gun walk in the first
Mal-
round, so...
see,
They literally
Mal,
showed
like,
you at the
no,
beginning
LJ
of
did
each
not
round.
Flag stuff, so I
No,
was only like in
Mal-
seventh because of that.
no, Mal literally he took all that pent up depression and anxiety and anger and all the stuff that went wrong at Brickfair and he unleashed it and he just like shot everyone there and it was
That
glorious.
is true.
Mhm.
The first round
It
he
is.
got 9th place.
No, it was seventh.
No, it says 9th.
Really?
I got
Right
the
here.
low. I think I got the lowest
some
place
reason
of
I
all the
remember
BCC members on the
Oh.
first round.
I got
What did I
15
get on
the
my
first round,
second?
I think.
What did I
He's
get?
from B. That's what it labeled him as.
What did I get
That
my
was
second
fun.
as?
You.
No, I was from B.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
were.
I was
Oh
Mayor.
no, he was.
I wanted the.
What was he?
Oh yeah, you were
Mayor.
mayor.
That's
Mhm.
right.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
No,
you
yeah,
got
he's-
7th, Mace.
The guys
Yes,
typed
I knew it.
ticket nicknames typed
They-
Orion's and
I-
Mace's
I-
wrong.
Well, no, for me though, I put from BCC as what my name should be, and they put from B. It was so lame.
Yeah, BEE. They said from BEE.
That
Not
was
just
fun.
from the
I
letter
would like
B,
to go
but
on
from
record and
B,
mention
the
that I
animal.
originally hadn't wanted to play laser tag because someone had joked that it was $50 to play, and I thought they were serious.
I don't
Man,
know who
I
did
wouldn't
that.
want to play if that was the price. I would anyway, but I wouldn't want to.
Exactly.
Also, there was
yes.
this dumb little kid there who kept shooting everyone because no one could see her.
Ender Dragon?
'Cause-
And
yeah,
she hissed
and
at people. Like, she literally
Yeah.
hissed
This is what-
at me when
this
she,
is what
like,
Minecraft
shot me from
does-
below.
this is what
like
Minecraft
she's
does
so
to your
short.
children.
Oh my gosh, that kid was so good. She couldn't have been more than 6, but
Not to brag, but I got a lot of shots on the small children.
Yeah, good. Man.
Wow.
We all should have just
small
ganged up.
children.
We all should have just ganged up and
Small
shot the
I
children.
only started shooting her after she shot me for like the 3rd
No,
time.
why didn't we do this? We all could have just ganged up and shot the children, and we would have won.
We were supposed to, but only LQ4 and I teamed up.
Well,
But
I
not
was
just the
offered an
children,
alliance the second round.
but the men and the
then
women too.
I wasn't offered. I heard of
But
the alliance,
I'm a woman,
but you
I
guys
think.
excluded
We
me,
offered
so
you.
I shot you all instead.
All you
We
had to
offered
do was
you,
change
and
to our
you'd never
color.
be on our team.
No, you never.
Also, it was like
You never asked me to
When
be
it
on your
was
team. I'm
walking into the
offended.
So-
game, you're like, oh,
Clearly
no,
it was a
Kevin,
guy thing.
This is a strict alliance. Oh,
no, it was
just
so
us three.
sweaty, so
It was.
sweaty.
They
They put a
It
wasn't
smoke
really.
over,
We were
thing in
all
there.
just like
It was-
dripping sweat at the end.
I
wasn't.
was.
Yeah.
You
Man, it was
know.
so
Skip
it was
flags.
a ton of
Big Bruce,
fun. I never thought I'd really enjoy laser tag, but it was really fun.
Wait, Mal, how
I mean,
did
I
you
was
bruise
sore for
yourself?
longer than you guys
because
were.
I would
but
take a knee to avoid fire
Oh.
often, so I guess one
I did
time
that
that
too,
was
but I didn't
way
get a
too
bruise.
hard, and it was just a
Oh.
giant bruise on my leg, and I had
Yeah,
that
I
for
was
like
really
at least
sore
a week
for like the next
after.
2 days.
Was crouching the entire time.
I'm
Yeah.
immune
Stairs were
to
really
I
painful
walked
for a
damage
while.
like that.
Stairs were painful.
See, you
for the
need to
entire
do
Stairs were
rest.
forward
painful
and
for me for a
backwards
while, so I would
lunges.
deliberately
That'll
run up and
condition your
down stairs
knees
to try and get
not
over
take
it.
damage.
Yeah, whenever we
Yeah,
had,
that-
whenever we had to go upstairs, they were all just like groaning like old women, just like they.
Except for me, of course. I'd
was
go
so
up
I
two or
was
three
mostly
stairs
just
at a
laughing
time.
at people quietly.
I won the Rocky
Well,
race
not-
up the stairs to the Washington Monument, just so you know.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
but
is
you
true.
also
That was
recklessly
before we
ran
were
up those
sore.
wet stairs.
That
Yeah.
was true.
Yes.
Also, I was afraid of those. If you fall down those stairs,
No
you're gonna
fear.
get pretty banged up.
No fear, I just
Okay,
ran up
pal.
as fast as
Everyone
I
but
could.
me ran up those stairs, and I thought everyone else was going to commit suicide.
I ran
that
at a
way.
respectable rate.
I didn't even come close to slipping, and I was vaulting over 3 steps with every step.
And I was
I'm
like,
You
not-
also
You
had
had
fancy
long
boots,
legs.
but
well,
Man,
and
I
I was
had
like, hey,
Napoleon
can we leave
Dynamite
a business
moon
card at
boots,
the Lincoln
man.
Memorial? Probably not, Orion. That would be disrespectful. The business card? Nah, leave it.
Instead, he
Don't.
gave one to a duck.
We have video of
Uh huh. Yeah, I think I have a
Vlogs.
video
I
of
haven't
you
seen
handing
that
it to a
video.
duck.
all right, we need to move on though.
Yeah, so after
Yeah.
that,
Should we
we
talk
went
about
to...
the Matthew
Matthew
Ewald thing,
Ewald.
or should we save that because we're gonna have like a whole video dedicated to that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's
We
say
better.
that.
We are?
Let's
He's awesome.
mention
No, we
it,
have to-
but
We got
move
to see
on.
Matthew Ewald. We had like 45-minute conversation with him. Super chill.
It was
Like,
great,
Matthew
and
Ewald
he
is
was
the
awesome.
guy that played.
Halfway
He is
through,
so
he was
cool.
like,
Oh my
"Oh,
gosh.
I'm sorry." He saw us kind of fidgeting because we were standing for a while, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Am I keeping you guys?"
He's like,
That
no,
was-
we're waiting for you.
He is such a humble man.
Yeah.
He's really a joy to be
He's
around.
so cool.
more humble
My
than
God.
Tom.
Yeah, he was great.
It was pretty
Matthew
awesome.
Ewald is the guy that plays Nick Bluetooth in Galidor.
Yes.
And there's a
We
lot
should
more to
mention
say
that.
about him. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
In
And
another
I know we
podcast.
wanted to watch Galidor while we were there, but we just didn't have the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, and then I thought the chicken would be done before they got back,
It
but our
wasn't.
oven
Oh
sucked.
my gosh.
We didn't eat our dinner until like 10:30 at night.
We had a lot of trouble with that oven and stovetop.
Yeah.
We had a lot of
That's
trouble
why we're
with
not
that
going to rent the
house.
same place again.
Yeah, we had
The
a lot of
trash
trouble
can
with the
also
house.
wouldn't open, but there's a video on our
Yeah.
channel about that.
And
One-
someone
one
broke the
street.
hot dogs. Not
Oh,
gonna
there's
name
another video
names.
too.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I'm guessing Orion will put that in his vlog
Yeah.
when he compiles it.
After the 12th. Sometime after the 12th.
So, and then Saturday, I feel like there's not that much notable for
You
Saturday.
see, Saturday. Oh, Leo, you left on Friday night, Saturday morning. Which one? Saturday
No,
morning.
he left
Sunday
Monday
morning?
morning.
Monday morning.
What are you getting Saturday from? No, I left Monday.
It's the end
Yeah,
of the
you-
week, man. It's the
Remember,
end of
he
the week.
came to church with us.
I remember now. Yes, we are not as far ahead as I thought we were.
No.
Saturday
just
is the end of the week, not the end of our.
Yeah, I feel like Saturday is the first public day. I don't
It
think there's
was
that much of note
packed.
to say.
Everybody loved my stuff a lot, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
My
We went
two
to Chloe's
mocks.
parents for dinner that night, and then it was Sunday. We didn't get there until later, and for some reason, Orion and Mal went to Walmart for lunch.
Yeah.
Those
Ford and I
cold
were
there,
rocks, man. Yeah.
I
You
were
forgot to
there.
mention the day before that where Kevin didn't get any lunch.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
Mal didn't get any lunch, whatever.
He said his own name. You're fine.
Okay, well, here's the thing. We were gonna head back to the house to grab some stuff for lunch for people, and I'm like, so
Oh, boy.
Kevin, and I said, I think I told Ford or Mace, go over to
It
the
was
table and
Ford.
ask everyone what they want us to bring us back. And they're like, okay, they want us to bring back a yogurt and a can of Spam, and I'm like, okay,
And a sandwich.
I don't know.
You see,
and
when
a
Ford
sandwich.
said that, I thought that the yogurt was Kevin, so I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And I didn't question it.
No, all that was mine, you know?
Yeah, I was wondering. I thought, oh, Ryan was generous enough to give Kevin a
I
yogurt.
already
Except the
gave him
sandwich
one of my
part.
yogurts. I ain't sharing another one of those things.
Yeah, you gave me one. It
Get
was
your
really
own
good.
yogurt. No.
So then we ended up not bringing him back anything.
But we didn't abandon him, though. I took him to get a burger instead.
Steamed hands.
Yes.
That was a really big burger.
Yeah,
it
it
was.
was freaking huge.
Was that the?
Like, I was
You see,
starving.
we were
Was that
originally
the
gonna go
stand
for
that
the
Orion was
pizza.
eating out of when LJ tackled him?
Yeah, I was
But
eating
the
that
pizza
can of
was-
Oh,
Spam.
Spam. Yeah, Spam.
I was just
Spam.
carrying
Yes,
around
what did you
this
think I said?
this can of
Can of
open
Spam.
spam with a fork in it in a Ziploc bag for like the entirety of Brickfair that day. They said
It's
it was
true.
the
And then
most
you
white
just
we have it on
trash
video
I've
like
ever
the parking
seen.
lot.
Yeah,
Well, hey,
that
I
is
thought
also
someone else
true.
could use it.
Yes,
The
for the
homeless.
homeless.
In this parking lot?
A half-eaten can of Spam for the homeless. The generosity it knows
You
no
just
bounds.
you littered?
No, I politely placed it on the curb with the. Well, no, I think I
Well,
took the fork
I mean,
out.
theft. The theft was tolerable, but littering, ooh, we gotta let you go now.
Yeah,
How dare you?
we had to use the
You
snack
steal,
box.
you litter. What else do you do? Or
I don't. Well,
Well,
what
he,
else
um,
can I do?
kills
I think
curiosity.
I think I
Murder,
physically assaulted.
obviously.
I probably
You can
physically
commit all
assaulted a couple
sin.
people.
well, you got physically assaulted by LJ, so
Yes,
I did physically
That is
assault him
true.
back though.
that is also true.
So that leads us
That was really
back to
creepy.
Sunday. We went to Wendy's that day, and I was really mad because their freestyle machine only worked with Diet Pop, and it was the most obnoxious thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
I still think it's funny you call it pop.
I'll never get used to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is soda
clearly
down in this
Coke.
part of the country, boy.
It's Pop.
No, it's not.
The fat controller laughed. You are wrong.
Yes.
Anyway, so then we got to convention later that day, actually, so it didn't last that long. And then at some point, like around 2 o'clock, Orion covered himself in bread and saran wrap.
I covered Orion in bread and saran wrap.
Yeah,
I'll
it was-
have
I was
you
about to
know.
say,
Give-
didn't
give him
Matt
And I
help
helped
you
at the
either?
very end.
Here's the thing, though. He didn't realize that LJ and Envy weren't going to be there until after the convention was basically over.
My goodness.
Hmm.
So we
would've
just
been
sat there in
helpful
the back of the
information.
Bionicle booth. And everyone was just like, for a while, they were just like glancing over at him.
And some people were like genuinely amused by
Oh
it.
yeah, there's like some families who thought he was hilarious.
We gave
they
out
were
quite a
just
few
like
business
passing
They
by,
took-
like,
that
oh,
day.
can we take a picture of you? Like,
By the time we left, they were like, "Hey, that's the bread guy." When we were walking,
Yeah.
No, when we
was
left,
hysterical.
I literally heard some people behind us like they're like, "Why the frick is you dressed in bread?" Just to paraphrase, but no, they were like, I don't know. I think we should have filmed. Did we film me ripping all that stuff off?
I think
Yes,
we did.
I did.
Okay,
I think
alright.
I did.
I
Did
hope
I?
we did.
I helped
I'm pretty
you
sure I
get
did.
it off.
Didn't I?
didn't film any of it though.
Gosh,
we
I
filmed
hope I
you
did.
getting it on.
I'm surprised no one from security said something about the
I
bread.
didn't
The
even
maid
see
did get
anyone
mad
from
at you.
security. Like,
That's
Remember that
probably
one
why.
woman?
Did
She like gave you a really
Gosh, I
dirty
did
look.
film it. I
wait,
when
I
you
don't
dropped
remember.
a
Wait,
crumb.
I'm gonna be
no,
so
I
disappointed
didn't
by
see
that.
that. I do remember there was this one guy who like slowly leaned over when I was standing next to him and just slowly took a bite of bread from me, and then he just walked away.
Oh
I
yeah,
should've-
who was that?
I should have like done a meme or something then. Like that would have been perfect, but guess not. Anyway,
Gotti.
it was a little bit uncomfortable, but I just
I
let
can
it
imagine.
happen. So
You realize whoever you are out there, you managed to make Orion uncomfortable.
yeah.
He's made a career out of
Well,
making
I think
people
the thing though
uncomfortable.
is that like I don't really like being touched. I don't mind touching other people, but like I don't like being touched. So like
Oh,
he just
that
leaned
is
over
like the worst way you could have possibly.
and he
put
just
that.
he just slowly takes a bite of the bread off my arm and just walks off. It's like, well, man.
I wonder
wow.
who that was.
That's
still.
weird.
I don't know.
Was
hey,
that
next
was that an
Brickfair.
exhibitor or is that just a public visitor?
It may have. I don't know who it was. I think it was an exhibitor. But like, hey,
had to
if
have
you're at
been an
Brickfair
exhibitor.
next time, let's get together. We'll eat some bread. You know, we'll have some fun.
You can teach Orion your ways. He still has much to
Yeah.
learn in the art of making people uncomfortable.
We can go around eating other people's like shirts and stuff. We'll just like take a bite off their shirt.
And then just walk away.
You have white T-shirts covered in fake
So-
blood.
I won't go into more detail about what we did with the bread, actually, because I think we should save that for the video.
Yeah.
Yes, we do have video of it.
Yeah, I'm looking for the video that I took and I can't find it.
Well,
But
I'm sure I took a
that
video, though.
night,
You didn't take it with Mace's phone, did you?
what's up?
Maybe
No.
I did. Maybe I did take it with someone
Maybe.
else's phone. I don't know.
When
We haven't Mace's video. We haven't got.
Oh, I
I've
took
been
it with
having
Ryan's
trouble
phone, I think.
hooking my phone up to my computer. My computer
Yeah, Ryan
can
had
read the
said,
phone,
"Here, hold
and
my
then it
phone,"
says,
and while he got the bread
I
stripped
know how
off.
to fix that. There's a lot of things with your phone I know how to fix, but we just haven't done.
"Yeah, it won't let me upload my stuff." So I've been
Do it
uploading
ASAP.
pictures one by one to Discord, and then I'll download them off of Discord. But
Nah,
You know.
we'll just do it the easy way.
Yeah, that would work.
Nothing is easy
I don't know how to do
with
that
us.
yet, so.
So after the convention, BZP apparently every year hosts this fancy dinner, and so Ford signed us up on
yes.
BZP's website, and we all went to this grill,
The backyard
and then-
grill. Sorry, it's called.
Yes.
Had the best steak I ever had there. It was so
Mace,
good.
I don't think you've had steaks that much though, have you?
Actually, can we let LQ tell most of this story?
I mean, honestly,
'Cause,
only
I
2
feel like-
or 3 in my
yes.
life, but
Okay.
yeah.
Well, actually, first, Mal, you were with me and Glenda, right?
No, I don't think so.
No, who was it then? Was it Leo?
No, it was me, wasn't it?
No, it
Okay,
definitely was.
you,
Oh, wait,
okay,
it was
you were
Leo.
sitting
It
there.
was me?
Leo was
Is it?
LQ.
No,
Leo was
no,
sitting
I
across
was in your
from
car,
you.
Ford.
That's right. I
Okay,
think it
so it
was
must have been
Mal.
Mace that was with us on the way there.
No.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
it
definitely was
with,
me.
like-
Yeah.
It was
we
you,
showed up
Ford,
early.
myself,
We walked into the restaurant.
Yeah, okay.
Mal and
then-
Ryan.
I don't know what the heck these people were thinking, but
Yeah,
they
it was-
walked into the restaurant and just sat down, even though BZP had reserved a block of seats.
Yeah,
We
we
know
sat with
exactly
the
where
rest-
they
we
were
sat in the
I'd
seats.
actually
block.
forgotten they did that.
They knew we were coming.
Huh? Wait, you didn't tell us that you knew they already knew.
Yeah,
you were
they
in the
knew
group.
we were in a group.
Yes.
Well, that was important information.
Well, you never. You said, "Get out, get out, get out!" Like
I didn't think it was important.
you never gave us a chance to.
I asked you if I said were the hosts there yet, and you said no.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because
I
the
said,
host of
"Do you
BZ
know-"
Power.
Yeah, and I said, "Do you know where to sit?" Then you said, "Oh, we already got a seat." So I just assumed you got a random seat.
That's
in the
that's the
restaurant.
key word. You assumed. You didn't
We just
ask for
decided to
clarification.
wait
You
until everybody
assumed.
else
You
got
see
there
idiot
because we
now.
didn't really
That was
know.
important information to provide us with.
Well, now you know.
No, this is still your fault.
You can't pin this rap on us.
Besides, it was better that we waited out for everyone else
I'm actually
anyway.
pinning it on BZ Power for getting there so late.
They weren't that
We
late.
were
they
inordinately early, Ford.
Hey, it's better
We
to be
were
early than late.
politely early.
Yeah, we were about the time we should
Five-
have arrived. We didn't wait. We only waited like 5 minutes in the parking lot.
That is true.
5 minutes early is 10 minutes late.
So, yeah, but the dinner was awesome. I have a vlog I'm going to release. It'll probably already be out by the time this podcast is out with the oysters and stuff. We all ordered something off the Sunday seafood menu and split it, and it was really great.
Had some great
The
shit.
best
Yeah.
appetizer
Oh, yeah.
was Mao's, though.
Yeah, I had raw oysters for the first time, and those were
You
great.
and Orion.
We had.
I had
I think I had
clams.
too many.
Yeah, Orion kind of went overboard with them.
Too much.
I
luxury.
always go overboard though, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, their mussels. If anyone ever happens to go to the backyard grill in Chantilly,
Yeah.
for some
mussels.
reason their mussels are really good.
Yeah.
They
Their
are
mussels were
fantastic.
Their fish and chips
and
are
as
also
someone-
really
I am
good.
getting them. I'm getting them and a
And-
steak next time.
And the
And like
shrimp
as someone who
scampi.
like lived on like the sea for about 7 years and like had mussels like fresh mussels to just eat whenever, they have like legitimately good mussels. So seriously.
I like how you're an expert on everything.
I thought they were okay.
No, I just like the mussels. I'm an expert on mussels.
Okay.
The kind
Do
you
you
can
like
eat.
mussels, Glenda?
I don't exactly have the opportunity to have them very often, so I
So
can't
is that your
help
first
them.
time you had them, or
Probably.
Were they
okay?
good?
So you might just not like mussels in that
This
case.
is also the first time.
Are you gonna
trying
tell them
mangosteen.
about
It
like
was
the
pretty good.
mangosteen stuff?
Yeah, some
Yeah,
mangosteen.
mangosteen.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
I
got
kind of
mangosteen,
feel
man.
like I've been
Inducted into the
enlightened,
cult of
but it's
mangosteen.
also a curse because
Uh-huh.
LJ got me hooked on mangosteen, and now I need to find more mangosteen.
Apparently, there's a place near me where you can, at least like within driving distance, where you can get
What?
mangosteen.
What?
I
Yeah, I know my
honestly-
siblings got one once, but
I
by the
honestly
time
didn't
I got
think
to it,
it was
all
like
dried
that
out.
great.
Man, I guarantee there has to be one
No,
near
I thought it
me.
was
I
good.
live in
Alright,
Orlando.
I thought it was pretty good.
All right, we established on this
Do
trip
not-
you really don't have
no.
much taste in food.
Shush! Don't diss my
Everything
taste.
tastes
No, like
corn.
legitimately, man.
The jelly
Do not
bean
talk
challenge.
about
That
my
is actually
neurological
sad but true. Are
damage.
we gonna?
It upsets
When are we
me.
posting that?
It wasn't
Wow.
neurological. It was
That's
nasal.
a lot of damage.
When are we posting that?
Orion is in charge of that one, so after the 12th.
Yeah, that's when I get the internet, so I can actually download all this stuff. And then like LQ will post like the dinner stuff, but then like I'll include it in the vlog, and there'll probably be like more of it.
Yeah, I have like several clips to hold everyone over until
Yeah.
then. Probably like one a week until then.
We'll milk Brickfair for months. Don't worry.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna milk this for all.
So-
it's worth.
So yeah, after the dinner, we went over to this place that Kevin
Well-
Hinkle himself recommended to us.
He invited us.
Oh,
to,
yeah, we
It
need
was
to
around the corner
elaborate
from
a
the
little
place.
bit
It was
on
called
this.
Who Seek.
Could we elaborate a little bit on that invitation? Because that was
so
fun.
Kevin Hinkle is a really nice guy. He doesn't work for Lego anymore. He
Sadly.
used to, for those who don't know, but he was still helping organize Brickfair.
Yeah.
And like I'd been following him on social media for a long time, and I really wanted to meet him.
Bricks in the middle
Yeah,
pretty
Bricks in the
good.
Middle. You gotta read that.
and get his T-shirts. that he
So yeah, I
designed.
talked the first on Wednesday. I talked to him first. I just like introduced myself, but when I really got into talking to him, is he made some Earthbound creations, and I was like over there, and me and Orion were talking about them. I was like, no one else,
Well, I was there
plays
too.
this game. Oh, you were?
Yes.
I don't remember you.
You don't remember a lot, do you?
A lot happened.
Yeah.
He had different priorities, okay?
I don't think he talked as much when we were talking to Kevin Hinkle then.
Must be the MSG.
He didn't. He was very, very
Yeah, no,
quiet
then
the
so then we
entire time.
started talking to Mr. Hinkle for like a good chunk of time. How long do you think it was, Orion?
Sorry, the what?
When we were talking to Kevin Hinkle after we were looking at his Earthbound things.
Oh, I don't know. I'd say about 20 minutes.
Yeah, we were talking.
Something like that.
We gave him one of our cards and told him about Cooking Hero Factory. I don't think he's seen it yet. There would be some response if he saw it.
I feel like I'd rather have him watch the Blind Bionicle Challenge instead, though. I like it.
That
better
one's
than
pretty
Cooking
good.
Hero
I think
Factory.
that one's a good stepping
No,
stone
Cooking
into
Hero
Cooking
Factory.
Hero Factory.
All of the Cooking Hero Factories are better than Blind Bionicle
Cooking Hero
Challenge.
Factory is Cooking Hero Factory,
Hey.
though.
Dang it.
Blind Bionicle Challenge lacks plot.
It lacks character.
You want plot?
It lacks
I will
character
give
development.
You plot.
That's what I'm afraid of.
See, I don't feel
Oh,
the
I only watched
characters
this
in
for the
Bionicle
plot.
Blind Challenge were very realistic. They acted like cartoon characters.
Orion
That
kidnaps
is
the governor
true.
of Idaho and makes him do the Blind Bionicle Challenge.
Oh no, you're gonna make LJ do it? The one person in that entire
Oh,
state
Actually,
besides
I
you?
I don't know. If anyone is near
LJ
the
would
state
probably
of like.
do it, though, and he'd probably win.
I don't know if anyone is
Yeah,
is like
I don't think-
living near the state of Wyoming, but there's a chance that I could end up moving there, or I could end up staying in this house alone in Idaho. So it depends. But if anyone's in Wyoming, I'll gladly kidnap them if they want.
You do make a good point, Glenda. LJ would get every single question right, because there are physical differences between all the Mata and all the Nuva, even with their weapons and masks.
Yeah, Ryan
on.
just
Yeah.
sucks at
Orion
it, but
just
we need
doesn't-
to finish Brickfair. We've got like 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
15 or 50?
15.
So
15.
back to who
50.
Yes.
Yes, so Kevin Hinkle tells us about, like, you guys thinking about dessert, and we actually legitimately were. We were planning on ordering these other things, but he's like, oh, we know about this really good Korean ice cream place.
That they
You
found
go in and you
accidentally.
think, yeah, we found accidentally. And he's like, I can't tell you about it, though, but when you go in, it's just amazing.
Oh yeah. And it was that
It's
when we went into this
life-changing.
place, I finally understood what all those things that said aesthetic meant.
Yes.
I now know the real definition of that word.
Do you guys get the pictures up in the overlay?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
This
I'm just
place,
waiting for
it's
the
aesthetic,
description
alright?
of the inside.
Yeah, so you get in, and it's just like this normal... Well, it's a nice
Yeah.
place still.
It's
Where you
got
order
a
stuff.
really dark.
And then
like,
you go in
black
the
and
It's
back.
And
really
so-
dark. It's black or dark
Yeah.
brown.
So I ordered a thing called a snowflake.
Wait,
So did
I
I.
just got a peppermint tea.
I got a snowflake and
What
a
do you-
tea.
So
I got a
wait,
coffee.
What were you saying? Wait for Ryan.
oh, never mind. I was wondering like where the pictures were, but I see it now. Okay. Yep.
I got
And there's
coffee.
this bookcase.
Anyway, so yeah,
looking
it's like
thing.
it was pretty expensive, but I thought, oh, it's a novelty thing. I'm just gonna spend it anyways. I didn't spend hardly any money on dinner
Can I-
altogether.
Can I
Actually,
take this now? Because I think I was one of the first to step in. If
All
or was
right.
Orion. I think Orion was.
Ryan and
No.
Liam got there before you, but
Anyway,
Well, I had
but-
the surprise ruined for me actually. So
Yeah.
Okay, someone with the surprise, please.
So I walk through the alcove after ordering my tea, and I get the tea handed to me. And I walk back trying to find where Prince Galidor went. And there's these booths to one side and a bookshelf. I'm a bit curious about this though, so I walk towards the bookshelf and it slides away, revealing this beauty. And I don't quite remember it, but Envy tells me that there's this audible gasp I made when I stepped through. And he wishes that he got it on video. And I think most everyone in the room noticed me.
I mean, that you weren't the only. Like when those other people walked in too, they had the same reaction.
They were a little bit more touristy about it, though.
Yeah. They all
Orion,
thought we
you
were
were
playing
talking
for
to
like a
those people,
business
weren't you?
convention.
yeah.
Yeah, he was.
It's because we were dressed so fancy. Remember, it was the fancy
Also,
dinner.
that place has the nicest restrooms I've ever seen.
Oh, it does. Those are like
They are
really
works
nice.
of
Ah,
bathrooms.
and when Kevin...
I feel bad now that I
shush!
didn't go
You
to the
can't tell
bathroom
that
there.
story. No.
Works of art.
Okay. I'll hold on.
Yeah, it was like it.
What story can
Yeah,
you tell?
you walk in and it's like
It
it's the
stays.
cleanest room on the planet. It looks like the cleanest
I know.
room ever.
And there's like
It
neon
reminded
and
me-
stuff in the lighting.
Yeah,
It's
it,
like
it
my
reminded me of the
aesthetic,
episode of
totally.
Monk where they bring him to the cleanest
Yes.
room on the planet.
See, the garbage men were on strike, so
Yeah.
he was going insane.
And then Alice Cooper apparently killed a guy, but it wasn't really him.
Yeah, it wasn't really him.
Yeah, it was a good episode.
Spoilers.
Anyways.
Anyway. So then they bring out our ice cream, and it is way bigger than I
Huge.
thought it was going to be.
Mhm. I thought it was going to be
Larger than a
individual-sized.
football.
It was family.
Oh yeah, it
size.
was definitely bigger than a football's worth of ice cream.
I was too afraid to try it because, allergies.
Didn't
You could've
end up-
asked.
You trying some?
I
Yeah, you could've
tried
asked
some of
them.
that snow stuff, which was apparently just shaved frozen milk.
Mm-hmm.
It
Or
was
something
sweeter
like
than just
that.
milk. It was like
Yeah, they
some,
put
I don't know
some kind
what
of
it was.
sugar in
It
it.
was magic.
Magic.
It was just
It
frozen
was
magic.
It was
Wow, you got-
delicious.
it was so good. It got LQ of all beings to say that something was magic.
Magic.
Yeah, that was like one I never had anything like that before, and I wasn't expecting it. It was just like one of the greatest experiences ever.
It was awesome.
It was like
I
a
totally
perfect.
recommend.
It was like a perfect movie ending almost to like the whole
Oh,
trip
yeah.
to bookend everything.
Perfect cap.
It really was.
Especially since
I
we were
didn't order
invited by the
anything. I just
wise
leached
old
off of
Kevin
other
Henkel.
people's.
Well, I said when I was ordering it, anyone can have some of mine because I'm
Yeah,
not that
I mean, I
hungry
would have tried
anyway.
the actual ice cream if I wasn't.
I didn't even come
afraid of,
close
what
to
was in it.
finishing mine.
Can we go there again when we go there?
Oh yeah,
we're totally
no
going back.
matter what.
Seriously.
All right,
Go
cool.
there every night
We
for the
need
next
what we
week's
need to
special.
do is we need to just find some random stranger on the street and be like, we will treat you to go to this place just for
Ooh.
kicks.
Oh, remember, ask them, hey, have you ever been here before? Because if they have, then it'd be a waste of time.
No, you gotta say, do you seek?
It's too seek.
Stranger danger, stranger
We seek.
And that's actually, I think, a good place to end our recap. We did some stuff on Monday, but I don't
wait.
feel like it's worth.
Well, wait.
We hung out, had fun.
We
We didn't go over Smash Brothers yet.
After we went to Hoosick,
We-
we
you
went
don't
home
really
and
need to go into
finished
No,
the
details.
episode.
save the magic
yeah,
for when the
yeah.
footage comes out. Save the
we-
magic.
Yeah.
We also watched Tron Legacy on Friday night, and then over Saturday and Sunday night, we had Leo's first viewing of Revenge of the Sith ever.
Don't forget the more important movie afterwards.
Yes. So now it's
Kung Fu
a
Panda?
very important movie to us.
No, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
before that, Leo.
Yeah.
Leo,
Yes,
Orion
But
said
yes, I
that.
watched.
Okay, that was before
I
that,
finally
Orion.
watched that movie.
I didn't hear who said it, so I just guessed.
Yeah, but Ford and Glenda finally both watched Kung Fu Panda. Were we
Oh,
right
yeah.
about it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was great.
It was good. Not as great as you
It was
always
much better
say
than
it
the
is.
other
It's not
movie
the
you
best
showed me.
movie ever.
Yes.
You see,
Okay,
it's
you
got
know
a
what?
solid plot, good
That is
comedy,
It's
good
got-
cinematics,
yeah.
great animation. So it doesn't have the greatest of any one thing, maybe, but it has everything.
It's very
It's
by the
flawless,
numbers,
though.
and it's
Yes.
like it's a lot of stuff that I've really kind of seen before. I can definitely tell why you like it so much.
But
it's
did you
a,
see
it's
it
a good
before
movie.
10 years
Don't get
ago
me
when it
wrong.
came out?
It's just not like it didn't wow me as much as you said it would. That's all I'm saying.
You have to
Fine.
appreciate
Well,
the
you were
cinematography.
tired.
But I can't
and
appreciate
whenever you're
why you
tired,
like it.
You get
Yeah,
out
you
of
did
it.
almost fall asleep at the end.
I did. I was very
Yeah.
tired. It was what Thursday?
And
Wasn't
that's
that
like one of the
Thursday
best
night
parts.
or was it Wednesday night?
It was
It was-
Wednesday night.
Okay.
Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday was
'Cause
pretty
we had
tiring.
pizza.
All right.
I had to drive
I,
around
I
the
think
world
that's
that day.
probably a lot of other stuff happened during the trip.
Yeah.
I
A
mean,
lot.
during leaving,
There was
it's
so
just
much.
a couple quick footnotes. Mal missed his bus. Orion's flight got canceled.
My
Yeah.
luggage
I was
on a
trapped
Ford
in
sped on the
torrenting rain
highway.
for a little while.
Wait,
I have pictures of Ford speeding.
Are we
You have
just gonna
pictures
confess
of the
am
front of his
fast.
car as we speed past
that
him.
you guys committed? I'm squeaky clean, but are we going to confess to all of your crimes on the air?
Yes.
I already
I
did.
don't have any crimes.
Yeah, we are squeaky clean, but the rest of you criminal felons.
Criminal scum.
Yes.
So,
How did I know that was coming?
Batman walks
Prob-
for me. I'll have him
this is
arrested.
an extra long
I thought you were
podcast.
Batman.
Nah,
Might
he's
release
my
in 2
butler.
parts,
Yeah,
actually.
we should probably cut
But
it.
it's probably about time we wrap up.
I suppose.
Yeah, that's
so.
a good point.
So,
I suppose
before we
so.
do, though, so what did everyone think of Brickfair? Final thoughts. Let's go start at the bottom with Orion.
Wow.
10 out of 10 wood vandal again.
Mel.
A bipolar experience.
Like
Oh,
you.
boy. Mace.
Oh, I'm going there in force next time. I'm buying way more, and my marks are going to be a lot better.
And bigger.
Maybe
not bigger.
The little guys will be.
Yeah.
Leo, what do you think of Brickfair
It's
overall?
the best way to satiate my crippling addiction to Bionicle collectibles.
Okay, then. Glenda.
It was really, really awesome, despite the fact that everything that could go wrong attempted to. But it was really, really awesome. I want to do it again.
I'm
Bored?
definitely going to be
Well,
there next year.
I'm gonna get sentimental here. I think that may have been the best experience I've ever had in my life.
See, I told you. I told you that's what he was going to say.
Yeah. Well, it really
It
was.
was really great.
Can we start playing I Had the Time of My
No,
Life?
because like his face when he won the G2 collection. Where
Yeah.
pull
I mean, I
up that
won a
picture,
collection.
just
I
like,
got to
with
spend
all of
time with my
G2
best
over
friends.
his
Like
head.
it was
The
the
sheer
greatest time I ever
elation.
had.
No, seriously, it's probably one of like,
Yeah.
my favorite memories
I mean,
ever.
this
Wait,
is an
okay, wait,
experience
what
that
would-
like
really
this is the
great.
first experience I really had outside of like my neck of the woods. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
I had to like
you
have
I'm
to
never
win
gonna
the
forget this. I want to go back.
Leo's
Actually,
like
can we run through real
Le-
quick and run
have to
through
go back.
what was your
No.
favorite / one of your favorite memories
Leo-
from
No,
that?
we sadly don't have time.
Leo
No,
is
we
like he's probably gonna be like, well, Brickfair was good, but getting tied to the tree by those guys that one time was better. So.
What about Brickfair 2? Brickfair
Yeah.
But there is
yeah,
a
well,
Brickfair
actually, I
too.
think at this point we can probably say most of us plan on going
Yes.
back again next year.
Oh, yeah.
Almost all.
So who's going to
hopefully
Brickfair,
all-
Alabama?
No.
No one. No,
Nor-
no, no.
losers,
no.
I would have
that
gone to
too.
Brickfair,
Nobody
New Jersey, but they canceled
But-
it.
Actually, Mal, you are going to make an appearance at least on the public days for Brickfair. In right,
Alabama.
it's like 10 minutes from you, right?
What?
I forget which city.
What?
Did we just
No,
dox
Brickfair
Mal?
is coming to Brickfair, North Carolina next
Oh
year.
yeah.
You will. You should at least make
Did- did
like
we
an
just-
appearance there.
Did we just dox Mal?
Yes.
Well,
Maybe.
yeah, his name. and
Brickfair is only
location.
10 minutes from where Mal is. Everyone just fan out in a 10-minute radius and just find Mal.
See, if we had fans, maybe
Don't
that'd
have
be
any
a worry.
fans, so I'm good.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I didn't actually say the name of the city, so they already have to work.
Also,
Yeah.
Get
I
there.
need to,
No.
meet up with the guy from TTV that lives in North Carolina.
You mean
Yeah, I wonder if any of them will come to the public days.
Let's.
I don't know.
I bet Meso will. We should track down Meso and tell him he should visit there, and you can
yes,
meet up with
you
him.
can meet Varin the Knack.
I'm not sure if
You're
Var
in his
would
neck of
go
the
or
woods.
not. I know he's in North Carolina, but yeah, you should. So there'll be some BCC representation at Brickfair, North Carolina. And Leo, I thought you don't go to Brickfair, Alabama, because it's always the same days as the Highland Festival.
No, it's different. It's not on
Okay.
MLK weekend.
All right,
And
so
plus,
Leo
I'm
will
closer.
also have
I'm
I
closer
guess we'll
now
have
to Brickfair, Alabama, than I am to the Central Florida Highland Games.
So I guess we'll have representation at every Brickfair next year.
I'll
It
try.
honestly
I
depends
guess we will.
on what school looks like then.
You
Same.
can't back out now, Leo.
Doesn't it always?
Well, not for Virginia.
You're contractually obligated.
Hey, if I lived close enough to a Brickfair, I would just
I
go.
mean,
I
it's
wouldn't.
It's a 2-hour drive from where I am. Roughly.
No,
But it's also on a Saturday.
Yeah.
no offense to the convention.
So I'd have to make sure I get all my homework done and whatnot.
But regardless, yeah, most of us are going to be at Brickfair Virginia again next year. Nothing's set in stone yet, but I know I am going to do as much as I can to get there.
Barring personal tragedy, I will be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically same for me. I think Orion said basically the same thing too.
Yep.
I
I
did
want
too.
to go back.
I will.
Or-
I want to
that.
be where the people are.
Mal said he's going to. He hasn't really given any indications. Either
If I
if he's
find
not.
mangosteen by me, that's not like in Virginia, then I have no reason to go.
Hear that, LJ? You better bring that mango.
I mean, if he doesn't go, he's close enough that we can drive down one day and just kidnap him and bring him.
Well, you guys would go
Yep.
through the trouble.
No,
Yeah,
we were
would.
going to, but then he said I got a bus ticket.
Yeah, we
No,
were going
that
to.
was just Ford. That's not kidnapping. That was... I invited him. If I were intent on not going, you guys just wouldn't bother.
Hey, I would
I
have
don't
actually
know.
come down to get
The
you.
only
I'm
person
not sure
confirmed
that's
not
true.
going is Leo.
Yeah. Leo's already confirmed he's not showing up.
Squib.
He's an assist trophy next time.
I'm still a maybe.
And then Ford, we're still waiting to hear,
Yeah.
but from what we were talking about earlier, it's looking better than you thought.
Yes,
Like,
it's looking like probably yes, but I'm gonna give it a month, and we'll see what happens from there.
There's a chance there will be 6. There will definitely be 4.
All right.
Yeah, there'll be at the very least 4.
And maybe Leo will drag himself up one day.
And I would definitely recommend going to anyone. If you're an exhibitor, I recommend going if you know at least one other person who'd be willing to hang
Yeah,
out with you
it
the
helps to
entire
have
time.
somebody
Yeah.
who knows what they're doing, like to
Don't-
help you out.
don't
for
be
Oh,
sure.
Waj.
definitely,
It
yeah.
helps
be
to have a
Waj.
friend.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to
Well,
go by
Okay, no,
myself.
at
Us.
least Waj knew people. Yeah, Waj had us in TTV at least. In fact, he's probably better off than
Well,
most
Wa-
people.
Waj
Wait,
also
how did
had the
Waj even like get with us anyway?
He
Like,
had
how
the
did that
remnants of
happen?
the
Well,
CHC
he
with him.
kind of
Because
stuck
Waj is
onto
cool.
you and was there the whole
Slime
time.
was going to be there.
But now he's
And
going
then
No,
he
I
said
mean,
he'd
like-
rather go to
dropped out.
Ireland.
Like, how did Waj like even like get to? He just
He flew.
appeared out of nowhere, literally, and then
He appeared out of nowhere on
He did
multiple
that every
occasions.
time,
Orion.
though.
Orion, let
He
me
has
explain
teleporting
Waj's
powers.
situation.
Yeah.
So he was sharing a hotel room in the Holiday Inn with 4 other people from the CHC.
CHC.
Yep.
Not
Well,
a
yeah, I
first
forgot
Wait,
clue.
no.
but they're retired
No, wait,
now.
like the legitimate not dead CHC or the old
The
CHC?
legitimate, not dead version.
Well, it was
What?
with Risebell, with Matt, and Fabio Calvatron, and Waj.
I would have never guessed because he didn't talk to them
They
at
were,
all.
they were all in a room together.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
I did not know that.
You know,
Friends
you know,
ended
it's,
with CHC. Now BCC is my best friend.
wait, how did you not know? Or you just didn't pay attention to Twitter much during the whole.
No, okay,
Oh, I did
had
not,
a lot
no.
going on. I hardly used my phone or laptop at all for those. That
And
month.
I was
have
busy
Wi-Fi
harvesting
trouble,
all those
so-
Brickfair likes. You know, what
I
I'm
was
saying?
busy talking to everyone I met.
I was taking pictures, but that was my primary use of my phone.
Yeah, I was
You know,
talking to people.
I
too,
I
while
even-
checking out mocks.
I even met a
did whenever I
guy.
felt like it.
But yeah, anyone who can get into the area for just a short trip, definitely go to the public
Yeah.
days.
You know,
For sure, for
weekend.
sure.
It's really great.
I even met a
Let
guy.
us know that we told you to,
I
and we'll
keep
talk
getting
to you.
cut off.
Sorry.
I even met a guy, Makuta LaRocca, who I did a Bionicle RPG with a while back, with a Takuma's old system.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That.
Yeah.
I'm actually in that book. It's in the special thanks section.
Noise.
We should play that. We should do something like that next time.
I don't think we'll have enough time there. It's an incredibly complicated system he came up with.
I've never played anything similar to
It's-
anything like that
it
at all,
is-
so I have no real idea.
It did need some getting used to, and some.
But anyway, that's going to have to about do it for us today. Please leave
Yes.
your comments and everything down below. Once Orion gets better internet, I actually want to do a live stream where we'll talk about some of the stories that we didn't talk about here and,
There are
actually
a
take
lot
some
of
more
them.
questions and interaction about it. I think that'll be a lot of fun.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
sounds good.
Yes.
And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we've got a lot of content that's been coming out lately, and I think it's going to stay consistent for foreseeable
Yeah, we got
future,
plenty
actually.
of Brickfair content to keep
Actually,
them
yes. Also,
satiated.
special thanks to our subscribers.
And
Yes, of
patrons.
course.
Because everyone keeps forgetting about them.
Patreons.
Come on, they're the
And
best.
patrons, yes.
Donate to our
subscribers are
Patreon, please. I need
okay-ish.
to eat.
Most of them don't watch this.
I know.
But the Patreon people are
Yes.
cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, for Ford, Glenda, Leo, Mace, Maluris, Orion, and myself, LQ, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Goodbye.
Have a good one.
Farewell.
Farewell.
See you next year.